Don't take much to survive, man. Only need the essentials. Simple shit in life, man. Get you through them trials and tribulations. Money, pussy, and weed is all a nigga need. Money, pussy, and weed is all a nigga need. Money, pussy, and weed is all a nigga need. Let me fall back, let this beat breathe. Money, pussy, and weed is all a nigga need. Money, pussy, and weed is all a nigga need. Money, pussy, and weed is all a nigga need. Let me fall back, let this beat breathe. Fuck that, I'll never fall back on the track. Niggas gon' have to come get it for ransom. I want them bags, they calling me handsome, but won't touch this dough. They like Louis, where you been? Back on my New York flow. I be ballin' like the Barclays Center. Yeah, I'm reppin' Brooklyn. You can still get your shoes, your hat, and your whip took. And I've been boosting up my resume, added a few bodies. If you looking for your kin, he's on my list. Probably I'm getting money, rolling sevens deep in some pussy. Already close to the edge, so nigga don't push me. You can keep whatever the fuck you niggas be talking about. Close to yourself, I'm sick of hearing the shit that come out your mouth. I see you trolling my nigga, but do you live it? Is it all for the cameras or is you with it? I think he timid, so I'm coming for his fitted. Then stand right there like, yeah nigga, I did it. I'm trying to calm down, but niggas, they won't let me. Southpaw fake with the right hook and come with lefty. Pushing something new, coming down the avenue, puffing on the loud so you smell me before I come through. Money, pussy, and weed is all a nigga need. Money, pussy, and weed is all a nigga need. Money, pussy, and weed is all a nigga need. Let me fall back, let this beat breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get knocked out like your mama did.
Get knocked out like your mama used to, punk.
Get knocked out like Nate Dogg did. Not Nate Dogg.
Damn, bro. You said Nate Dogg.
My bad. I meant Nate. I was listening to Nate.
They gonna fuck you up.
Nate Robinson. Get knocked out like Nate Robinson.
Rest in peace, Nate Dogg.
R.I.P. Nate Dogg, man. Well, I was listening to him.
Shout out to a legend.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Welcome. Motherfucking Humble Sundays.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Y'all know who him is. Y'all know who they is.
You know.
What up?
Tyson.
Uh-huh.
Can we talk about Tyson first? I mean, he on TV. Should we talk about Tyson first?
Roy.
Roy.
Tyson still got that motherfucking.
Hey, first of all, I want to say thank y'all for putting on that fight. I absolutely fucking loved it.
Tyson, thank you for the weed you sell.
Yes, sir.
Making
and the weed you smoked before the fight.
The weed you smoked before the fight. I appreciate it. Because
I was
all
high.
my heads in the world united with you.
I was high.
But why did he look more in shape?
Then Roy.
And he didn't Roy just retire like 2 years ago?
I feel like Roy wanted to
So I
lose
think his
pounds.
last fight was like 2015 or 2017 or some shit.
I think low key Mike
Tyson been retired since like 05.
16 years?
Something like that.
16 years, something like 16, 17
I think
years.
Mike Tyson made up his mind a long time ago before he actually officially started promoting this fight, that he was gonna get back in the game and fuck somebody
Oh,
up.
he was super serious.
And he probably
He was
had
training
already been training.
Oh, crazy.
And then just threw the idea out there to see who would, chomp at the bit and get their ass kicked.
It was supposed to be a charity fight.
And it, you know what I mean? And it just so happened, another great fighter, you know what I mean? Pound for pound, best fighter of all time
But
stepped
ain't
up.
they in the two different weight
Weight
classes?
classes, yes.
They
yeah.
were back in the day.
Yeah, now Roy kind of
You know, back in the day,
Roy
Tyson
now-
was
Well,
awesome.
that's
Mike weighed in at 220. Roy came in at 205 or some shit.
Mind you,
Might look little.
Ooh.
He always been around 215, 220.
Trey, I'm gonna comment on what you said about Roy being fat. Just
Roy's been
coming
on
from experience of
He
somebody
used to be at
who had to pick
185
up and
or
drop
something.
weight from boxing. Of course, he gonna look fat because that's not really
He was
his
less
weight
than that.
class. He had to put
He
on
was
weight
like a
to
middleweight.
kind of meet Mike where he was at.
You gotta put on
And
weight
when
to
you
take
put
them
on
punches.
that type
Take
of
them
weight, it's
punches.
gonna show.
You don't want
But that don't mean that, you know what I mean? That don't change how hard he hit. Like, you know what I
You don't
mean?
want to go there with Mike.
He's fighting out of his weight
Taking
class,
punches to
which
your
is a
rear.
more challenging
It ain't no beat
situation.
on.
He took them punches though.
Hey,
Shout out to Roy
Shout out
Jones.
to
Yeah,
Roy
shout out
Jones
to Roy
Jr.
Snoop Dogg won that fight, nigga.
Snoop Dogg won that
Snoop won that fight.
Yeah, he did.
That nigga got
Snoop won that fight.
20 million and a whole new
Get in there,
league.
Roy.
The Prince of Pensacola.
Yes, sir.
Meat in the potato. You got when you kept hitting him in the stomach. You
Yeah.
got tuck that You know what I'm saying?
Niggas say it look like two of my uncles fighting in the backyard at a barbecue.
Yeah,
I had to get grandma to separate them. That nigga Snoop, and he, like I said, he got a deal. He got a deal out of that. 20 million, another
Trillers.
and a Fight Club. Shit came out of that. So shout out to Snoop for being yourself
making
and
moves, man.
getting that bag.
Snoop, if you need some commentators for your new fighting league, we got 4 of them right here. You know what I mean?
It definitely won't be Nate Robinson now.
Yeah, we'll be there
Man,
all
I
the
think they should
time.
give Nate another shot, man.
This motherfucker right here, I'm gonna tell you people.
I think they just
No, this motherfucker right here,
away.
yesterday at work, we was clowning, going back and forth. I don't know what I called him. But this nigga said something, oh, Nate Robinson looking ass. Next thing I know, I'm doing my work, I look up, this nigga laying on the floor. And then he look up at me talking about looking ass. Man, what the fuck? Nigga, I ain't never been knocked out,
Hey, bro.
Ever.
I'm like Nate was. Nigga looked up and looking at.
I'm gonna put that on a record. I ain't never been knocked out, baby.
Hey.
That nigga got me with that one. I couldn't even clown no more, nigga. I stopped all my clowning. He got me.
Man, they had to apply the sniffing gas multiple times to get him to wake up.
God bless.
You know what I'm saying?
I
He went
was
down
dead.
so bad.
I think they take a nap.
He went down
I
so
thought he
bad.
was dead.
Damn, Nate.
I really
He
thought he was
slept.
dead, nigga. I thought he was
That
gone.
nigga has blood.
Did you see how the baby? Tell me how y'all feel about this. How the baby intertwined himself in this. At first, he sent the video and said, "I feel like pulling up on the nigga because you knocked one of my people out like that.
Yeah.
I feel like boxing with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like pulling up on you."
But didn't he?
But then the nigga pulls up on him, and they get high as fuck in the studio. And then they lay on the floor and make fun of Nate Robinson.
That's a challenge.
Damn.
They got
That
Nate
was
Robinson
a
challenge.
Nate Robinson challenge.
Damn.
Baby, look, the baby on the
So
floor.
in the beginning, you mad that the nigga get knocked out, and now you using it. Like the dude, the way the
They
dude
should
on the
take all
radio, the way the dude when I heard it explained it. Personally, this is how you feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to pull up on him, knock the nigga out. Entertainment wise, you got to get your name on what's popping.
Right.
What's popping
Yeah.
is right now Nate Robinson got knocked out.
Have anybody ever seen or heard a response from Nate?
Yeah, Nate Robinson, he got a bunch of us. I ain't watched none of them.
I looked for
ain't
it, I couldn't
gonna,
find
no, they all over Instagram.
I gotta check again.
They all over. I done seen them. They all on YouTube. They got a couple on YouTube.
Don't take it
It's
out.
his whole perspective for the whole thing. He talks about the whole thing. It's like 10 minutes, but I ain't.
Wasn't that
Y'all
long?
think he might have staged it? You know what
No.
I mean? Like y'all think
No.
he might have been trolling,
No.
just saying that's how he felt to set up. I'm gonna go over there and get high to hype it up. Cause I mean, if I'm gonna go, do some shit like pull up and get high on and go live and make a whole big deal out
Y'all
of it,
see,
obviously you gotta
I mean,
want
he
to
did-
promote
I mean,
it and market
he
it
did it the
first,
right
like,
way.
you
y'all
know
see what
what I
Shannon
mean?
Sharp said about it?
So I feel like it was
Shannon
staged.
Sharp said, "Ain't nobody put a gun to your motherfucking
Yeah,
head."
you know what they said?
Fuck, I'm supposed to feel sorry for
he
you
said this-
getting knocked out.
This is a hurt you. This is a hurt you sport.
Oh no, they're not fucking around in boxing.
Nigga,
They don't play it.
Shannon Sharp said this is a hurt you sport.
Yeah.
This is not for everybody.
Not for everybody.
You know,
Then nobody asked you to jump
you should
in.
have stayed over there. Listen, stay in your lane.
Play basketball.
Man.
Just because it seems, because you're sitting behind a TV screen watching these people fight, don't mean that you got a chance
But
to take them.
you gotta
Yeah, don't do
understand,
that.
this dude wasn't a professional fighter either.
They didn't have fighting experience.
No.
He fought people before this.
That boy-
You know what I mean? Just because this is what he created. He's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Right.
Him and his brother's a
He ain't no
YouTuber
more.
about doing stupid shit on YouTube, and the motherfuckers got. I watched him before that. You know what I mean? Before they did the boxing shit. That's how I even knew who the dude was. But now this motherfucker calling out Conor McGregor,
Yeah, you better.
and his brother calling out Mayweather,
Well, you should go over to UFC and fight Conor.
and the hockey
Stop.
player from the Sharks or whatever said he'd knock out both of them.
Yeah, I think he should go to the UFC.
I don't know if he half black, half white, but he looked like a nigga.
Yeah.
He said he'd knock out both of them.
What's cracking?
He
Dana White
issuing a
make it
challenge to
happen.
these niggas, and
Hey,
they was
Greg,
laughing.
take-
Snoop
Hey,
Dogg.
man.
I mean,
But
you
I'm
know
saying,
what I mean?
like,
That sound like a
but-
hell of a
yeah.
card.
So if McGregor does fight him,
Yeah.
does he take him in the cage?
Well,
Like, do you
Man,
really
he
bring
don't
him in
wanna
my
know.
world? Because
He don't
the
wanna know.
boxing world is
you
not.
said you should beat me up. Come
It's
to
not
my world.
Logan's world. The boxing world is not Logan's world. It's just what he's been doing.
You better not go fuck with
So
McConnell in the octagon.
if you go to Conor McGregor, he's not a boxer.
No.
He'll fuck him up in boxing.
He'll fuck him up in-
But I think
Yeah,
he'll fuck him
octagon.
up in boxing.
Boxing.
Because he gave
I feel
Mayweather
like-
a run for his
I feel
money.
like if you gonna call a man out, you gonna
You should.
you call me out and I'm a UFC fighter. Come on over here.
I wouldn't go up
Where I
far
can, where I can break your fucking arm.
as
You
you
know what I'm
say.
saying?
he gave
Took you
Mayweather
out.
a run for his
It
money.
wasn't no easy
So
fight.
much as he held his own.
It just wasn't no easy fight. It wasn't
But
no
he ain't
easy
give him a
fight.
run for his money.
It wasn't no easy fight.
He won't go. I bet he won't go to UFC with that shit. Floyd knew not to go over there either.
For real.
Yeah.
He knew not to go over
Exactly.
there. Stay in your lane.
You want to fight me? Come to boxing.
Stay in your lane.
You want to fight me? Come to the
Stay in your
octagon.
damn lane.
So I can break something.
I did it.
I can break something.
Either that or, get good at your craft. Practice makes perfect.
So, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, it's been confirmed they are together.
Lucky nigga.
In other news,
Damn.
That nigga lucky.
That nigga upset.
You
This
what?
nigga Sonny
You can't say
show
nothing
off
about
down
one
here. Van Dote, whatever name he is this week. Callaway.
Yeah.
This nigga upset. That must be your bitch.
Sonny 420 over here.
hey,
You know what I'm saying? That must be your bitch.
just
Hey, that nigga look.
congratulations.
They love him.
Really? You said congratulations?
Congratulations.
I don't believe it. I don't believe you
They
said
love
congratulations.
Him some Rihanna.
Hey,
Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, they two pretty people.
Who's we talking about in the truck that you said something about? I said something. I was like, who's stay in your lane.
Sanaya Lathan.
Annihilate.
Don't bring up
Man, we
Sanaya.
go back since love and basketball.
Did nobody ask you what
That
you
nigga said-
what you think you
I don't
want
start
to
fucking with yours, do I?
I don't say nothing about Jada, do I?
Hey, bro, watch
Do
your
I
mouth.
say anything about
Watch
Jada?
your mouth, bro.
I don't say nothing about Jada.
You can't even breathe it out.
Then leave Sanaya alone.
Hey,
Leave Sanaya alone. Leave her
Damn.
alone.
it's like spinning that slice of pizza on the wood.
And that pizza ain't spinning, it's just pointing at me. Ain't nobody calling you.
oh, what else?
Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody calling us
You
bitch.
said
I'm
it
next.
ain't sinning.
Ain't nobody calling, ain't nobody next on shit.
Yeah.
She ain't going nowhere. She where she supposed to be.
He fight about it too. I believe you.
Anyhow.
I can hear his voice.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
In other news.
in other news,
Moving on.
MO3, may he rest in peace, but since his killing, 8 more people have died in relationship to his killing.
Damn.
People
R.I.P.
say, you kill my people, we gonna kill your people, so they done kill 8 more people in Texas
Damn.
over Mo3.
Y'all
If I was on the opposing team, the moment he died, I'd have left town. I'd have moved.
Y'all be careful out there.
See, it's the difference when you know who's trying to kill you.
Yeah,
You don't know. It's like COVID. You can't duck something. You don't know what's coming.
like the niggas in Baton Rouge right now, them niggas from
I
Chicago
don't like
right now.
surprises.
Them niggas from Chicago killed 5 niggas in one day. 5 niggas in one day in revenge of King Von, man. He rest in peace.
Damn.
One of them was, he didn't kill him, but they shot NBA Youngboy, older brother, NBA Big Boy,
Yeah.
and this nigga killed him. So they shot NBA Youngboy, Big Brother, in the leg, and this nigga, in retaliation, grabbed his shit and killed the nigga that was shooting at him.
Right, right.
So that's how they know it was a Chicago nigga, because the nigga was from Chicago.
Ooh.
They be, man, have your shit on you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. Have your shit on you.
R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
Or go
And my condolences to the family.
Go to Jackson,
You know what I mean?
go to Jackson Club or whatever that shit's called out here and learn how to fight.
Jackson Gym. MMA.
Jackson Gym, go learn how to fight.
Go get some shit, bro.
What
the fuck you gotta do?
They pulling out, they
So niggas ain't fighting no more. Carry your
Put you in
shit.
this Camaro right
get
quick.
laid down.
Carry
For
your
real.
shit.
There's a rundown on you.
Troy Ave said Jeezy should have killed Gucci Man during the versus battle in front of 1.8 million people watching, stating, "If you killed somebody I love and we performing on camera, well, I guess I'm killing you on camera." End quote.
Kudos to Jeezy, man. Jeezy, man.
Wow.
Kudos
Damn,
to Jeezy,
Troy
man.
Ave.
Yeah, you know.
Damn. I feel you, but
Some
I wouldn't
niggas
have
don't
killed
play
you.
that
Man,
shit.
I appreciate
I mean,
that. That's for the culture.
It's a
bro.
20-year-old
That's
beef, man.
That's
If
love.
you was gonna do something, you should have done it back then.
Jeezy was on his real grown
If you
man
was gonna,
shit,
whatever
you know what I'm saying?
happened, whatever happened, if he was gonna do it, it should have happened 20 years ago. Not saying his life shouldn't be, avenged or whatever. I'm not saying don't avenge his niggas. I'm not
It's
saying
somewhat like
but-
you snitching on
I
yourself.
think they looking for
they looking for Gucci Man right now.
I think they looking for him right
That's
now.
like
They put,
snitching on
they
yourself.
put a hit on Gucci Man, talking about they gonna be smoking Gucci pack soon.
Ooh.
Lil Pookie.
You gotta go out cut.
My bad. Let me say his name right. I don't wanna. That's his name. Pookie Loc. I don't want no disrespect. His son looking for Gucci Man right now too. So Gucci,
Again.
Damn.
I understand you gangster. I understand you do what you gotta do, but you created what you created, and if niggas happen to get you,
I didn't know the point
Go
of that.
ahead and let
I
them
didn't
speak.
understand the point of it either. Like
Like-
we was talking about last time. Like
Yeah.
how if you know at the end we about to do the song together and be cool, we going to the after party together. why during the whole verses you keep this whole facade?
Man, I have no respect
Right.
for Jesus, man. You call
You know
him,
what I mean? Like,
you up there calling
I
him
understand
bitch.
that's your songs and you playing those songs or whatever.
He
Play
called
the
it-
songs, but you ain't gotta do the extra.
He called it pussy.
He put some extra on it,
He
nigga.
called it pussy. He called it bitch, man. I'm watching that like,
Yeah, I didn't
even
get
Jesus
that.
was shocked. He was like, damn, so soon, so soon.
Mm-hmm.
The
Like,
nigga said that's cute. Nigga, drink some water or something. We don't want to hear
that's
this.
cute.
He over there like
Do something. Drink some
he's
water.
Like, I'm rich.
Because I was hitting that shit.
Shit.
That kid.
Travis Scott opening the Cactus Jack Foundation for Kids, providing scholarships. So shout out to
Hey,
Travis
salute,
Scott.
salute.
You know, it's for the kids,
Kudos,
salute
big
to the
move.
kids. Because these
Big ups, big
motherfuckers
ups.
need help right now with this pandemic.
There's still decent
Trying to
people
learn
out
from-
there.
Trying to learn from home and shit. This shit is hard. So
That's
I do
what's up.
give the kids credit for what they are trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy. You know what I'm saying?
Kids attention span.
Wu
That's
Tang is for the kids.
Yeah. Wu-Tang. Young Thug says who he's from it. Young Thug, who is from Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
says he does not fuck with 3000. Andre 3000.
Hey.
Never listen to his music.
Hey,
Don't respect the man.
Damn, Andre alone, boy.
He's unimpressed
You got
with
Damn,
Andre
alone,
3000.
I don't
You
know
do
how.
not fuck with the outcast.
So he said this on
Don't
Expeditiously
do
on T.I. podcast.
Damn.
T.I. said you might want to retract that. That didn't happen. He said that might be your next move is trying to do a song with the man, and he said I'm not gonna do it. He said I'd rather do a song. He's like T.I.'s like you did a song with Elton John, but you won't do the one with 3000, and this nigga's like, well. You know, Elton John was like, I love your music. I've been a fan. You know, he's like, Elton John kisses your ass,
Right.
and you gotta kiss 3000's ass.
Mm.
Because
Okay.
that's what I guess 3000 when his ass kissed, whatever. That's just a bunch of hoopla to me. I mean,
Your baby
nigga,
mama Erica Badu.
when
good.
you Andre 3000, and I'm just,
He good.
you know,
Did y'all see that video? I know back in it was a couple years back. When you
I'm not
had
gonna
that
kiss
video
your
walking
ass,
down
but I'm
the
gonna
street.
show you that
Oh
utmost
my God,
respect.
yeah. Come on now.
Yeah,
I've
what?
been
Hey, y'all
about that.
niggas gonna put some
Couple years
respect
back,
on my
couple years
name.
back. Erica
I love
Badu
that.
had that video when she walking down the street, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nigga Andre 3000
Andre.
gonna be like, y'all
Like
niggas
this.
gonna put some respect on my name.
Good
Like
job, Andre 3000.
You know, you got a kid named Seven.
I'll do a song with you
Shouts out
at
to
any time. Anytime you want to do a
I
song, my
wonder what kind of
nigga.
musical
Yeah,
genius
I do a
he gonna
song.
be.
Well, these
When
young,
16 ain't enough, that was my shit. That man.
well, these little young niggas, they disrespect.
That song with
Like,
T.I.
you know what I mean?
That I ain't
Yeah,
sorry.
I Ain't Sorry.
That shit,
my
man.
shit.
You better stop playing with
Way
three.
back.
I can't name
Sorry,
you
Miss
a,
Jackson.
the only reason I can name a Young Thug song is because it's probably featuring somebody else.
Man, who?
Like I know Young Thug on Lifestyles because you know what I mean. It's featuring somebody else.
Ain't that the nigga
I know Young Thug's on Hookah.
Baby.
I know Young Thug's on T.I. song. You know what I mean. But I don't know a person like his song person. I'm not going at him, but niggas don't know your music the way you
I
talk
I
about.
don't want to go there with you. When you bring that up, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
You know, baby show up on niggas, man.
No.
Put
It's
respect
like,
on
No, I'm talking about Young Thug.
Like, what's the one thing? Okay,
I'm
that's
talking about Young Thug. That nigga say he the one. He the one that don't respect. Yeah, he would baby them, but he don't respect
I recall some
3000.
years back. He said
How you don't
somebody let
respect
baby fuck with
3,000?
the ass for the deal.
Well,
He did. He said he let baby fuck him in the ass for the deal.
No, all due respect, baby. You know what I'm saying? I know you show up on niggas, man. Put
I don't
respect
give
on
a
my
fuck.
name.
put
I
some
don't give a
respect on my
shit.
name.
Gilly was going at that
My
nigga.
bro.
And did you see that shit Wallow put up with Gilly? He
Right.
substitute Lil Wayne, well his face on Lil Wayne's face when they was kissing.
Ah, that's wild. I seen that.
I said that's why Gilly's so mad at Birdman.
I seen that.
They going, I don't know, man.
You people are
I
disrespectful.
never signed with Birdman.
Y'all niggas
I don't
gonna
care.
put some respect on my
Hey, that
name.
nigga show up on you.
I don't give a damn. That nigga show up on me.
It's the way,
That means you know who I'm is. You listen to my music, and you gonna have to fuck with me. You gonna have to fuck with me once you hear the
Man, that nigga
music.
showed up in the radio station, man. He had
Because
niggas.
the only way you
All
gonna Google
outside,
me
look.
and know who I is if you know the music.
Y'all niggas
Yeah,
gonna put
don't
some respect
stop
on my
playing.
name.
I'm just saying.
Straight
Anyhow,
up. I'm trying to rap.
Wiz going at the Grammys saying if Cardi B won a Grammy, then Nicki Minaj should have won a Grammy, and that proves that the Grammys don't know what the fuck they talking about because Nicki didn't win one. What do y'all think? I mean,
That's
she put
just-
out one song this year.
That's just petty.
She
Just
put
so
out
y'all
one song
clear
this year.
on how, just so y'all clear on how you win a
That's
Grammy.
just petty. You know
the
what I'm
Grammy
saying?
doesn't go
Yeah.
off of
Nicki
what
did.
your record did or what your song did, what your album did, like the production of it, like the sales of it. They don't go off of that. They go off the artistry on how you created the song. So that's how you win a Grammy.
Cause the Weeknd going heavy.
Yeah, he was
said-
super upset. 'cause
He was super upset he didn't win more.
His album, you know, was on the top, the
And Cardi
Billboard
been
top
killing it,
200.
though.
His record was
Cardi
on
only
the
put
top
one song
100.
She only put
This
one
year?
song out this year was WAP. And that shit was #1.
And then she get Woman of the Year.
Kill
They got Woman of the Year. But Meg Thee Stallion with all her songs on BET got Hustler of the Year, Woman of the Year too. The you
Shouts out
know
to all them ladies.
she got a bunch of shit. So it's like who should have really got it? And then Nicki been doing her thing for a minute.
Yeah.
She ain't won a Grammy yet. Has she won a Grammy yet for
Nah, she
anything?
been nominated. She
And I know J. Cole don't even
Niggas out there, you know, everybody
Yeah,
that
he
shit
went-
out.
nah, he
But
went-
motherfucking Cardi was out there.
But it says a lot of politics.
But you know, she went
That
back
was
at
too-
Wiz Khalifa and tried to say the nigga was in her inbox and said some was on her coattail before. So why would you come at her now? And the nigga's like, I'm not coming at you. You a real artist. You're self-made. I'm not coming at you. It's respect. I'm just saying, if you can win one, why Nicki ain't win one? So she took it as you trying to put successful women together, against each other. You're trying to put them against each other to fight.
Mhm.
That's how she took it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he just said that's not how I said it.
Nah, I know.
So this nigga
You
Offset-
just said it now. I can tell. Like,
Even Offset,
like it's something
put in
wrong,
his
it's
little-
something wrong with the awards. It's not something
yeah,
wrong with y'all.
Offset had to chime in and put something on Twitter talking about
Twitter?
little pussy ass niggas or some shit like that. He said it wasn't directed towards him, but it was at the
It
perfect
was at the
time.
award.
Right.
It was tweeted at the perfect time.
Right.
You know
Just to
what
be
I'm
on that list though, man, you should be happy.
saying? Yeah.
I mean, damn.
But they say that's also why the Grammys nominate a lot of big names in hip hop just to get their sales up for the people gonna watch.
Yeah, whether
Yeah.
you win or
No,
lose,
they
you
not
still
gonna
on
win.
that list with major people.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Because I mean, really, Rhapsody, I didn't know nothing about her until the
No?
last show.
Yeah.
And now I listen to her all the
Hey,
time.
I've been listening to
Didn't
rap
Chance
for
the
a long
Rapper
time.
win a Grammy?
Yeah, and that's when I was mad that Chance the Rapper won a Grammy and J. Cole didn't that year
Yes.
when J. Cole was actually entered that year. I was mad as hell. Like, what the fuck? His first album won a Grammy. He ain't won one since. He ain't done nothing since. This shit whack.
And to me, I wasn't that
His
impressed.
manager's suing him right now for $3 million. He's suing him for $3 million just because he announced that because it's from unpaid
Oh,
the
shit.
15% that he owe him
Damn.
throughout the year from whatever he make. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
Yeah.
he want that money.
So you won a Grammy and you
Grammy
don't even
game.
pay your manager.
You
Ain't
ain't
that
pay your
some shit?
manager.
And then just the album that he released.
Damn.
Saying, I mean, he did it half-assed, lackadaisical and everything like that. The Pops, I guess Chance the Rapper's Pops offered Chance the Rapper's manager $350,000. He's like, no, that ain't even close to
Like,
it.
that's 10%. That's only 10% of what you owe
That
me.
ain't even close to it.
Raping you.
Jay Jerkin niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Jerking niggas?
Jay Jerkin niggas.
Let it to straight.
I'm gonna stay getting sued, man.
Well, some good news, however you take it.
On a positive note,
Jaden Smith. I don't, always want to associate him with his father, but if you don't know who he is, Will Smith's son. But he is a platinum selling artist himself.
that's also Jada
Yeah.
Pinkett's son.
And art actor.
Yeah, we said Jada Pinkett.
Yeah.
But
Said
he's
it
also,
like-
but he also, he's an actor too. But he has his own New Balance shoe. Went to New Balance school to learn how to make shoes, and bought 300 pair to provide shoes for everybody on Skid Row.
And New Balance is out here. signing
Shout out to him
motherfuckers.
and salute for that. For giving back.
They signed Jack Harlow too. Look
I
here,
got some New Balance.
Balance.
I got some hot
If
ass
y'all
New
want
Balance.
somebody to wear
Yeah,
y'all
you in order to
shoes,
receive.
I got some hot ass New Balance.
I'll wear
You know
the
what I'm
fuck out of your
That's the
shoes.
name of the game. When you get
That
it, you
also
get on that
goes
level.
to you, Puma, Nike, Adidas.
Adidas,
Anybody
what's
who want me to wear
You
their
get on the
shoes,
level,
put
that's
that
the rules
bitch
of the
right
game.
here.
You feel me?
We'll have them on every
It's better to
episode.
give than receive, my brother.
Yeah.
I'll let
Better
you
to
know.
give
You
than
gonna get it
receive.
back.
I look good in your product.
You
On
know, you
camera.
get that back on your
Believe
check.
that shit.
Well, we're
Shoot
gonna
it
talk
right off.
We're gonna talk about some niggas that was given, and it's on a bad note. I don't even want to make light of it, but a nigga in New Jersey getting shot in broad daylight. Triple Benz is his name. Nigga got shot in broad daylight. Niggas
Rest in
walking to
peace.
his
Man, I seen
Range
a part of
Rover. Niggas jumped out the Cherokee and Trigatachi.
that. I seen a piece of that.
Trigatachi
That's
killed this
sad.
nigga in broad daylight.
Those,
That shit is not okay.
no.
Niggas is not
Niggas-
waiting for
Are y'all really
nobody
on
to
this
take
black
you
on
out.
black shit and we on this Black Lives Matter shit?
How y'all know he wasn't?
That's what it is.
Like
black
niggas,
on black,
we
black
black
lives.
on black killing each other, but Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, not all black lives.
But it
I guess
don't-
not all black lives.
It don't just always be blacks. It be a lot of Hispanics.
Man, them was niggas killing niggas.
Yeah.
Them was niggas
Wow,
killing
man.
niggas in Jersey.
Wow,
man.
right up on that, man.
I don't know what that man did, but he was a popular rapper. Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just retarded.
I was
On the
wrong.
ride.
Damn.
Another rapper, Ace NH, real name Billy Bennett Adams III, a Florida rapper who paid a guy for a feature just to get him to the studio to kill him and his friend.
Mm.
So I guess the
That
nigga
is
changed
premeditated.
That's some cold
changed
shit.
his
Yeah,
Cash
that's-
App name, got the nigga, sent the nigga the money. I'm gonna pay you to come die.
Damn. That's cold.
I want you to be on.
That's cold.
I
Set
want,
up.
Cold.
I want you to be on this track with me.
That's a cold way to
As
go.
soon as he walked in, I don't know what their prior beef was, if they even knew each other, or why the nigga wasn't dead, but he
See, that's why-
paid
that's
for
why I
a
don't like
feature
sports.
to
Right.
kill this nigga.
I don't like surprises.
I'm not going to nobody's studio by myself, first of all, because I don't
Wow.
fuck with most people, and second of all, I'm gonna be strapped. So I just
Then
don't.
be
I don't
careful
get
who you get a cash app from.
it. Man.
Jeez.
Like check that name, bro.
You didn't do your homework?
Check
Man.
that name, bro. You got beef with niggas.
Y'all gotta have some type
That,
of
but that nigga found a
filter
new way to get
screening
you.
process
Right.
or something.
Premeditated.
That's
He
you to
that's
get you.
he
That's
plotted
you to
and
kill.
planned.
Jam
That's the
Master,
new way to get
Jam
This is
Master
life.
Jay also got
And
killed
playing. That
in
is
the
life.
studio.
But Jam
Like,
Master J got killed over a product.
Yeah.
That was a
regardless
reason.
of
That was
the-
a reason.
regardless-
And that was one of his best friends.
See,
So
these
that's
niggas-
different.
See, these niggas
This is a
killing
nigga.
niggas
This is like me
like
sitting
going to jail
beside you
is
knowing
fun.
you got something at the crib.
Right.
And I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
shoot you because
That's the part I don't understand.
That's different.
I can understand the beef, but niggas is doing shit and going to jail like that shit is fun, man. You know, when you get to be a certain age, you start to tell yourself, I can't go to jail for a long time at this age.
Right.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so you stop that alone make me stop some shit.
Right.
You know, I see the young niggas right now, man. They'll come out with a sack of money, bro. And I be sitting there like, man, I got 4 jobs, 3 to 4 jobs, man.
Yeah.
I'm working my ass off, and I ain't never walked out with a sack of money. But, you know, I know the game too, but at the same time, I'm too old of a cat to be fooled by a kid.
Well, there's another
Ain't no
Texas,
pussy in jail, man.
Another Texas rapper named Go Yeah Yo.
Bro,
This nigga car was shot up on the freeway and his car flipped over 3 times.
I can hold
Damn.
So it's dangerous in Texas right
I
now.
cannot imagine going to jail, man, for 25 years. Ain't no
I'm not
pussy
doing
in
it.
there.
No, I'm not.
I don't know if it's one of the up.
I feel like me and put her
I hate
reproduce.
to jump ahead, but you
Oh,
brought it up
water the
earlier
seed.
about
Whatever
the guy
pussy.
who
I ain't
was
going.
flashing money.
I ain't gonna get no altercation.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
gotta
we didn't
put
even
it
talk
on.
about that nigga yet. We didn't even, y'all see that video?
These people don't give a damn, man.
I don't-
Pop and pop. Let me
But
go to
do
jail.
y'all, did y'all see the video this nigga about to talk about? The
What?
nigga that got robbed live
Nah.
on Instagram.
The setup.
This nigga was sitting here
I just got
had
robbed,
2
bro.
pair of glasses on his head. I don't know what the fuck that was about. The
Hey.
nigga had 2 pair of white
Yeah.
shades on his head, smoking a
What that
black
nigga
mouth.
say?
Because niggas can't see him.
And it had to be like 6 racks, maybe 5, 6 racks.
Yeah.
This nigga's just counting.
Hey.
And then all of a sudden, if you looking at the camera, you see niggas in the back. All
Right.
of a sudden, the door opens and there's a gun to this nigga neck.
He looked
And
up and
this
started
nigga started
smiling.
laughing.
And
At
then
first
he
he
realized
started
it was
laughing,
real.
like, what the fuck? And
Right.
then he looked over and was like,
He looked
whoa!
up like it was a girl or something. Like, yeah, man.
Him
what up?
and this man
you got
got
this, you got this
robbed.
barrel in your face.
Him and his
His
man.
smile turned into.
His
Yeah.
smile got turned upside down.
His,
Eyes
his
got beat.
smile
You look
got
at the face
turned
like, whoa.
upside down.
It was a bad day.
And then the nigga pull off, and then he quiet for like a half a block.
I just got robbed, bro. It was a
And then,
setup.
but then he hit his boy, like tap his bro, like, you got your gun?
I've
You
never.
got your
Yeah.
gun?
I
Like,
just
what
got
the
robbed,
fuck
bro.
you gonna do now, nigga? What you
I'm
gonna
in
do
the
now?
back.
It's a long
You
way.
done drove the fuck off. They got all your money.
Hell
You
no.
were supposed to do
This
something.
nigga put a gun in your head. We're not going
And
back.
then they just kept saying it was a setup. It was a setup. He just kept saying it over and over.
We just put a gun. That nigga just put a gun in your head. We're
He's
not
saying
going
his
back.
girl set him
Uh-uh.
up. Now tell me how
That's
dumb
a
that
setup.
sound. It's not a setup if you sitting in the car without tinted windows. Because if I can see the people behind you, that means they can see you inside.
Exactly.
If you walking by and a nigga doing this, they lacking.
Hey.
I would be counting something like this, or I'd be in my house counting.
Y'all,
I'm not gonna be in my car, and that means you ain't got no crib.
Bro, you look
Because
at-
I'd be in my crib on live doing some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm still not
Oh,
the
hot
type
boy.
of person to flash my money.
Nah.
Because I don't keep cash. I got a card.
that nigga had the
I
perfect
got.
hole
I'm
with
grown. I got my money on the card.
Hey, that
I
smile.
swipe shit.
Swipe.
I put in the chip.
All I do is swipe.
I don't keep cash on me.
The smile when he looked around that barrel should have his own fan page.
This nigga just, this nigga started smiling though, bro. He thought it was a game for real.
Hey.
And was smiling like, they serious.
Yeah, he put his hands up.
These niggas is for real.
He put his hands up like
these
the cops
niggas is
had.
for real, you dumbass motherfucker. See, you know, being a
Sir, I didn't do nothing.
Being a Kinsman nigga, if I was on Kinsman somewhere in Cleveland and I had 6 racks, I wouldn't go fucking live.
So nigga don't out there flashing like you just got your tax.
I know in about 30 seconds
Cause niggas gonna tax it.
somebody's about to run up and try to run in for that shit.
I done seen that.
It's like
there was a girl sitting in her car with her money. She was doing the same shit. The nigga just walked by, stuck his hand in the window, and ran the fuck off.
See?
If you sitting in the car counting money, nigga, I'm gonna get you. Like the shit I just shared on IG when the motherfuckers in the bathroom on the bathroom floor, he had all that money on the floor, and the nigga just reached in and grabbed like 2-3 racks and ran.
Hey,
what would you do?
Hey, he went back to his.
He can't see you.
Bro.
you can't run off and leave the rest of that money.
You know what
gotta
I'm saying?
secure that shit.
So nigga, that's all me. I'm out there.
Bro,
At
that
one
barrel in
time.
his face made his roots come out.
Now, if you had
This is set up.
if you had
This is set up, bro.
if you had
Like
really
I'm telling
good
somebody to set up.
aim and something that's gonna hit him from a good distance,
It's
then
a
you don't
setup.
reach around the corner and let him and anybody else know who think they're gonna
There's
take
certain
something.
shit you ain't supposed to do.
It's just certain shit as a grown man
You
you're
just
not
don't
supposed to
do.
You would still have all that money right now if you had kept it in your fucking pocket or put it in the bank.
Come on, man.
I don't need to know how much money you got, bro. I don't even know you. I don't give a fuck. Them niggas know you now.
Hey, you on there like
Because
this?
now they know who they robbed.
Yeah,
you could have been somebody that they didn't even know. They know you now because it's all over social media,
Yeah.
dumbass.
With all due
Keep
respect,
flossing your money.
Keep flossing your money.
Hey.
I think people
It's gonna be a
that
setup. Hey, that's how you know a fucked up person in the head.
People that behave
Because
like
the man
that
was getting
deserve to
robbed.
get robbed. And
The
I'm
man was
speaking-
getting robbed
and I'm-
live.
You know, I don't have
And I
any
laughed.
statute of limitations on
I didn't mean to
Bro,
laugh.
that shit
though,
was so
man.
funny.
I was just-
laugh too.
Did you see his reaction though, bro? He
Yeah.
smiled
Look, bro.
up at this nigga
Bro.
like, you have a gun to my neck.
He turned
I'm not
around like-
smiling up it. If a nigga is touching my neck, whether he has a gun or not, my first reaction
It's not
is not
to smile.
smile.
Dude turned
No,
around.
no.
He bumped him in the side with a gun.
There's another rapper who
We get
got
that.
robbed a couple times like that. Rich the Kid. More
Yeah,
than once.
stop putting
Like,
your
you know what
location.
I mean? I don't
Stop
know why
picking out
y'all
numbers.
wanna, tag your location.
Like it just set in.
You got all
It
these
just set in by like a
footage
quarter mile.
of you with all this
It
money.
didn't set in,
You
so
know
that
what I
nigga
mean?
was gone.
He realized he said, "I just got robbed."
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That nigga drove for a minute though, was like, "Oh, we just got robbed." Like he was there, he in the car with you.
He put his hands up too. He in the back seat.
You know you got
Hey, he fuck
robbed,
with you. You
dumbass.
wasn't flashing the money. You stay back there. You stay back there. He was flashing that shit. We know where it's at. Come on,
Right.
get that.
Well, shout out to a nigga that's getting the money,
Hey,
Percy
what-
Miller.
Merry Christmas.
His television show starting soon.
Stop playing.
There's, Percy Miller. What's it so? Percy Miller preview.
Shout out to Master P.
There's January
Don't
1st on
let us solve
YouTube.
And nigga like
You know.
I started thinking about Wyclef. Someone please
Matter
call
of fact,
911.
here's a video right here.
Tell him I just got robbed now. Oh, that shit's funny as hell.
Can
That's
we
what I
pull
thought
up
of.
right here.
I don't know if it's gonna be on
Someone
YouTube.
please call 911.
I'm sure all these motherfuckers done seen the video.
What the
But
rock?
if these niggas ain't seen
Look,
it,
Lee got the black in his mile. It bossed up.
bossed up, nigga.
Cost us.
Look, this nigga. You know, see like that?
Hey.
Look, this nigga chilling.
Yeah, he got
the
the
double
Oh, he
glasses.
got mad
I don't
ducks.
understand the double glasses,
That's
bro.
why he got.
Because they
That's why
can't,
he got got.
he
Look,
can't
but watch the
say-
reaction. He's smiling. He's smiling. Whoa, 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 hold on,
real.
That shit got real quick.
Ah.
That shit got real quick.
Yeah, he backed up into the gun like,
Run your shit.
Hold on.
I
They
can't got
could
it,
have shot him all in the neck.
Hold
Run
on.
your shit.
They
Hey,
could have shot him all
That
in the
nigga
neck.
got serious,
go
bro.
on man robbed after flashing money on IG.
Yes.
Check that shit out. Hey, go back.
Flash
Go
on
back.
IG.
Go back right quick. But hey, look.
But his
When he realized
reaction.
he's like,
Terrible.
he's
But I'm
like
saying, when a
that.
grown man is
Go check
touching
it out.
you,
What is it called?
man robbed after flashing.
Go check it out.
Go
He
check
put
that
the
shit out.
gun dead on
Like,
his
look.
neck, bro. If he'd have
Look, he's laughing though, bro.
It's
Like,
funny
that
'cause-
is not your
It's funny because his
reaction.
glasses is fucking with my eyes like they moving.
Right.
It
Like
is
that
two of
play.
them.
He ran two.
If y'all ain't seen this shit, this nigga
Hey,
get robbed.
they
Y'all
should've
seen
made
this
this shit
this
two
nigga
glasses.
get robbed.
I got two Glasses.
That's 2 shades.
That's 2 shades.
That's 2
That's
shades.
2
Two shades, they got robbed.
This nigga 2 shades and he got
2
robbed.
shades,
on
2
IG.
shades.
Nigga had that cold steel on his
Hey.
hot neck.
Look,
And he
his
took one
soul-
of them off. The nigga finally took one of his
Nah,
glasses
that was
off.
how
Oh, I need to see
Look,
this shit.
Look, he said, that's all I got.
his
That's all I
soul
got.
left his body and came back.
Yeah, it did.
To get him.
I'm not gonna be sitting in the car flashing, B.
Hey, that nigga's soul left his body.
Look, and then he said, alright. Did you see that? Afterwards, he was like, alright.
Like,
And
man,
closed the
y'all
door.
about he waved to him, bye.
Now watch. This nigga, how long it take for this nigga to say something?
Look, he just hit him. He's about to, He's
It still ain't hit him yet.
You see? He a quarter mile up the street.
Now he talking. I just got robbed, bro.
I seen it. I'm in the back
That's
seat.
a setup, bro.
It's a setup.
And then your phone
It's a
rings.
setup, bro.
And then his phone started ringing. As soon as that happened,
you gotta listen to the
nigga,
song
Hey.
you're listening to.
yeah, he was
Touche,
listening to
nigga.
some hard shit back then. I think it was.
I say, I swear to God, I stuck this nigga up.
And
That's
then
all I heard.
he
to the
looked
back.
at
I think it was money bags.
I can't die today.
I think it was listening to money
I got
bags. I'm not
paid.
sure.
Man, man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. 2 shades.
Crazy.
Shouts out to 2 shades, man.
Shouts out to 2
But
Shades.
you-
Shouts out to James
You have
Harden.
yourself
man.
real.
I need friends like James Harden.
You have yourself together well on that one.
Can we have?
You
Can
like-
we get some rich friends?
He like he fainted and woke back up real quick.
Hey,
We need some
James.
rich friends.
Yeah.
I want 100K.
James
and a-
Harden gave this nigga $300,000 in total in gifts, $100,000 in cash, $100,000 Frank Miller watch, and $100,000 Prada bag for his birthday.
What's up? Can I get half of that?
Yeah.
You know what these niggas gave me for my birthday?
Lip chap.
Dap.
That nigga, he called me. He gave me drugs. I'm telling you.
What? I didn't give you anything.
He gave me a mug.
That's not.
Aspirin.
He gave me a mug.
I gave you your aspirin.
I actually gave
He
you
bought
a
me some
t-shirt
weed.
and a watch.
He bought me some weed. The watch that I'm wearing, actually, he
Right
bought
now.
me for my birthday.
Happy birthday.
I went to the
This is a $100 watch too. I checked the price. Nigga, I don't know if you actually
You
paid
just
for it. But I
drastic.
appreciate it. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I need some rich friends.
Me too. Oh, and some rich kids. Games kids saved up their allowance and bought this nigga a Tesla.
Bought who a Tesla?
Him.
He could buy his own Tesla.
Yeah, but they for his birthday they saved up their allowance.
Hey,
Them
Them some
you
good
gotta-
kids,
You gotta
but
be
Yeah,
careful with
what
that.
the
That's
fuck?
how the tax man get called on them kids.
that's how he got that Tesla through them kids.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
And nigga all
You your
about
daddy's
the fraud,
son.
nigga.
If it
Yeah,
work, it work.
If
You
it
your
work,
daddy,
it
son.
work.
The fellas over everything, man.
Oh, you gotta filter it.
Yep.
Be good to the kids and be good to you.
Meek Mills sells
Don't-
18,000 in the
That
first
was
week.
good. Sexual chocolate.
Damn.
Really?
You gonna diss him like that?
Bro, what's gonna be
Yeah,
crickets?
bro.
You gonna
If I would have said that, it was
bro.
gonna be crickets.
18,000
Yeah,
first week.
bro.
The quarantine
Randy
pack.
Watson.
But then I see motherfuckers all over IG talking about the quarantine pack was needed. This was needed here.
Well,
And motherfuckers listening to it. So
see what it was is it was.
are they
the-
streaming it more?
What it was
They
is
just
so.
not buying?
18,000 a week.
what it was is the
Tekashi
most.
sold 39.
In a week.
Yeah.
Well, what it was.
Was it
is-
51? 51 a
See,
week.
that's how you know the game
You
is
know,
fucked up.
all the-
Tekashi
Pop
sold.
Smoke just went
Tekashi sold
double
51.
platinum.
Now that's dissing it. That's how you know the
Shout
game
out
fucked
to Pop
up.
Smoke
That's worse
crew.
than not getting
The
no
whole
love.
Woo.
Pop Smoke going double
Yeah,
double
Double
platinum.
Yeah.
platinum.
Hey, I love that. Pop Smoke, I still love it.
Yeah, I love every song that's
Go
out
hard.
there. Time out.
The music
Speaking of me,
time
Bill,
is-
my bad. Did you heard the I think his name was Pound Side something, the rap out of Philly.
We
Was
talked
gonna
about him
sign
last
the
week.
deal. Yeah, it was
The
gonna.
one that said me couldn't come to North Philly.
Damn. I
Well,
guess
yeah.
it's because he tried to offer him 10,000 for the first deal and 20,000 on the second deal. He didn't want to sign.
He should have took it though. He'd have had his foot in the door like Big Sean did. Big Sean took 15 and now he a millionaire.
It's hard being famous, man.
You could have took them the 20 racks and maybe he'd have put you on something that you might not have got on before.
Why-
Maybe he'd have put you on a mixtape.
But why? What I
Maybe
can't
that was
understand.
all he had
Why
right
is it
there.
when you get famous, motherfuckers want to hurt you? We can come together. I got, if I get to a certain
All
level
that shit.
of fame, my natural mentality is
Because you didn't bring me with you.
I'm
Or
It's
you
like
didn't.
that
Matter of
Joe's
fact,
album
niggas
said,
don't want to
"Don't
work.
say,
Niggas don't want to work as hard as you work.
But see,
So
when you get to a certain
they just
status,
expect the
That's
same
exactly
shit
why.
that you did.
you get
know,
to a
that
certain
get.
status, man, you can help the world. You can help change the world. You feel me?
But
you can put niggas on.
dog, it's a gift and a
I don't give a
curse.
fuck if I was paying you
Bro, it's a gift and a curse.
to do my yard.
It's a gift and a curse, my nigga. Because what if I'm giving you that money per month and then you start doing something bad with it, like drugs and
Hey, that's your life. You fuck your own life
You know what I'm
off.
saying? Or,
Yeah.
But once again, when you get to a
or
certain
you
level,
just expect more. You expect more of me now because
No.
you know I'm giving you that, but you
No.
know I can afford more.
Check what I'm
So now
saying.
you try to extort me like some Kevin Hart.
Check what I'm saying.
Shit.
when you reach a certain status,
Like
of
it's a gift
fame,
and a
right?
curse, man.
You get up on a level. You get these big houses with all this land. That's jobs for people just to help them out. I don't give a damn if it's $10 an hour. You know what I'm
But
saying? You still.
as your friend,
You know,
you put me on for a job at $10 an hour, I'm gonna feel disrespected.
Not to start out. Well, if you
I'm gonna feel like if
look,
you make
you
it
go from
millions,
nothing to
nigga,
something,
you
can
need
never
to
get
put me in
upset.
an office somewhere where I can
You know
make
what I'm
something happen.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't do my people
Not-
like
not-
that and give them $10 an hour, but that's just regardless. If you go from nothing to something,
Yeah,
that might
It's
be
a
all
start.
I'm able to pay you.
but niggas pride
You
ain't
get what I'm
gonna,
saying?
ain't gonna want to like
But-
you ever seen that movie?
But that's when you make them understand.
That movie with Don Cheadle when he got out of jail and he wanted to be a disc jockey and he offered him to wash windows but he was like, I don't wash no windows, man.
the way
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
that could have been a foot in the
Yeah,
door.
what you say and do is how you say and do it. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is approach a motherfucker and be like, man, this is all I'm able to pay you right now, bro, because I got a lot of people on my payroll. You know, this is all I'm
Yeah,
able
like
to do
this
right
is
now.
your advance, but you may get more.
You know
You know what I mean? A
that's
couple
all
months.
that's all I can do.
Come at it like that.
That's all
Yeah.
I can do, right?
Like, I
You know
might
what I'm saying?
understand that.
It ain't what you say and do, it's how you say and do. You can say whatever you want to a person if you know how to say it.
Yeah.
And the time to say it.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? If you know the people, you know it. I
Tongue
know
is
how
the
to
most
treat
powerful
anybody.
weapon.
You know what I mean? A person knows when they're saying something. If you don't, you got to think of how the next person is going to take what you say.
You gotta
Playing
get to
that
know
you
the
might
people
not be
you talking
playing to
to.
the next person.
You gotta
might,
do your homework.
You
on
might
who
hit a
talking to.
nerve. No, you can talk to anybody, but you got to
You
know
gotta fill them out. It's
how.
the
To,
energy.
you know what I mean? You got to know the approach. You got to, man.
Yeah.
You know, I've been in a lot of situations like that. You know what I mean? Because you come across too fast and niggas checking that too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these niggas. You know what I mean? Like
Why he asking so many
it's the
questions?
approach. You know, you know,
I
you
dig
get
it.
to see that shit when you done been around. as
My
much as you've been
comment
around.
on it is this: it's kind of like more of an umbrella statement because it's covering, not to rehash something we moved on from, but in light of people that are always, everything that's going on with all the shootings and stuff, people flashing money and like getting robbed and shit. This serves kind of more like as a public service announcement. Like Big said, more money, more problems. And so, like, with that being said, like, the more money you make, the larger, financial
target
status that you make. Exactly. He took the words right out of my mouth. The more money you make, the more of a target you become for the people that don't have that amount. And it's just the nature of the beast. And when I say the beast, that's just the environment, period.
No, it's just
This
the
is
devil
a-
in
this
that
is-
dollar.
this
Now watch this.
This
The
is a
devil in
dog
that
eat
dollar.
dog world,
Greed.
and at the end of the
Watch
day,
this.
it really is
The dude that did
survival
the
of the
robbery hurt
fittest.
himself.
Yeah.
So if you have that level of money, you
Because he
need
could've made a
to
different statement.
invest in your own security. You need to make sure
Imagine
that,
that.
you
It would
have
be
all
different
your bases covered. Are your ducks in a row?
I
Look,
even
say that, say that,
I
say
even
that.
seen
You
Dave
protect
Beats
your
with his
own
bodyguard in his
finances.
videos.
Now watch
Like,
this.
you know what
Now,
I'm
they did
saying?
the
And
robbery.
over
Dave
here
Beats
at
even got his
Dirty
bodyguard in
Committee
his video.
Security,
Yeah.
like if you
In
can't
that
keep
unruly
your shit
video,
secure, we'll keep your
He,
shit
he had
secure
his
for you.
bodyguard. Because it's like,
I dig
Dave Beats a big dude, but I see you in Jamaica, you got your bodyguard with you. You know what I'm saying? He
Check
in
out.
the video walking with you because
The
you
dude
just
that
never
ran up
know.
on dude on live, right?
Don't be a
Yeah.
batch ass
If he done ran up on it after seeing that shit on live, you ran up on him, open the door, and give me everything you got. You should be on here showing your money, bro.
Yeah, you just shouldn't be
Yeah,
up
so
here
this is a
showing
lesson
your
to you young niggas, man, that's watching this live.
Stop showing
Stop.
your
If
shit.
he did it that way, he be.
Stop advertising
To the
your
top.
shit, nigga.
He fucked himself because if you can see, he just run up and take that little bit of money. That's just a little bit of money. Now imagine if he ran up, put the gun in the door, my nigga, give me everything you got. You should not be on this
Nigga,
motherfucker showing
your
everything you
life
got.
could have been
This is
taken.
how quick your life
Your
lives
life
in.
could have been taken.
Because that
Fuck your
you
money.
gotta be careful. If he did it in that light, that would have changed the whole. They could
Your
have got his
mama's
face on the
son,
camera and everything.
Your mama's son would have been
It ain't what
cooking.
you do,
Your girlfriend,
it's how
husband,
you do it.
whoever.
I'm telling you,
You somebody to somebody.
You
so
could turn-
you would have changed a bunch
you
of
could have
lives.
turned that negative into a positive. just by flipping,
Ridiculous.
just flipping the way he thought. All he seen was the dude flashing the money on the IG. Oh yeah, we right around the corner.
Yeah.
You go around there, my nigga, with your gun out. You open the door, he still ain't paying attention. You put it to the back of the man's head. Scared of life. I watched that young man's soul go out of his body when he looked back.
I wouldn't have taught no lesson either, bro. I'd have took it.
But right, that's how we think. Man, that's how
the
we
lesson
think
is getting your shit took.
Right, but what I'm saying, the dude that did the robbing, if he did it in a different light, as far as ran up to that motherfucking car, opened the door, young nigga, give me everything you got. You know what I'm saying? You don't have IG flashing and shit. Give me all that. You know what I'm saying? Man, young nigga, I came here to teach you. You feel me? I came here to teach you and all my young black brothers in this world.
Now I'm gonna keep this money, but I'm gonna teach you.
So you took a little bit of change when you could have had. You could have changed the world.
Yeah.
Just by
I just
thought
know
process.
that if I have
now you're on the run.
there's somebody out
you
there
done robbed this young nigga.
that they're willing to put
The
their
love and hip-hop-
freedom on the line and take it.
The
from
love
you.
and hip hop
So
dude,
I'm gonna
Pressure
have
got robbed too.
measures for that.
The love and hip hop dude, Pressure got
Dude that
robbed
ran up
and
there,
pistol whipped.
his body movements, people know who he was.
Took all his money
That's
and all
what I'm
that shit.
You know,
All bad.
People are man.
I got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow. Tell me what you know about the fish in the. Got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow. Tell me what you know about the fish in the. Got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow. Tell me what you know about the fish in the. I got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow. Out here in the booth, we gon' show you how it goes. Which I know about the chain of command. How to carry out orders for supply and demand. A trained pirate in these waters. Yo, you can catch me with the finest dames, blowing haze in my quarters. Planes we haven't sorted. Please don't get me started. How them boys take packs to the stomach of your daughter, run it back to S. Like we play for the Chargers, half back for the click. I'm used to taking hits. SONNY, hung like a Clydesdale. Spend a week or T in the curb and keep the time share. Nigga, this is our year. Slap the chip off your shoulder, roll with it, or get ran over. Nah, I don't stop there. Take it to the top, yeah. We don't have bodyguards, that's why we keep the Glocks near. I'm out of here, about to blow this joint. Better needle through your eye and make you see my point. I got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow. Tell me what you know about the fish in the. Got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow. Tell me what you know about the fish in the. Got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow. Tell me what you know about the fish in the. I got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow. Out here in the booth, yeah, we gon' show you how it goes. 24/7 on my grind comes with making mad luda. Catch me in the VIP smoking on the hookah. Filled with some of that sticky, icky Kama Sutra. You make it to the end of the blunt, then use a trooper. My eyes on the cougar. Talking about a bad bitch. Step out of the car and cause a jam in the traffic. Her done, nails done, a fuck me walks mastered. All over the young boy, southern hospitality. It's May season and I'm tipping hard like an allergy. Eyes on the prize, never there's no disguise. What you see is what you get. Keep your eyes on my kicks and off the code in the fish. We on the road to get rich. Hating hope and we still stop cause it ain't gonna happen. While we focused on the future, you focused on your rapping. Millions on your jewelry, should be just stacking. Stop right where you stand before we start clapping. I got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow. Tell me what you know about the fish in the. Got my eyes on the prize and the pedal to the flow.
Yeah, change the thought process.
Lil Baby, you know, when he was in his pictures in Texas, he had his gun and his motherfucking sweater. He would not be caught lacking in Texas. Shout out to Lil Baby.
Shout that nigga like that.
Shout out to Bon
You can see that nigga's Glock, whatever the fuck he had, 9mm in his hand,
Rest in peace,
finger on the
Pepsi.
trigger, ready to go if you pulled up in Texas.
Don't be
on
scared,
Lil
ho,
Baby.
be careful.
That nigga was
Run it
ready.
up on me.
Lil Durk has put the has upped the hit on Quando Rondo's head to 8 million.
Damn.
I'm not putting that out there so you little idiots could just go try to find Quando Rondo and kill the nigga and say, hey, I did it with my 8 million. I'm just letting you know
Tell you
what I heard. That's it.
Relay the message. You know, don't kill the message. Shit.
Couple things about some females in the industry.
Oh, tell me about that female that you. Tell me about
Scottie
this female
Pippen.
that shot the dude. Run up the steps with a chain. That little brother with the chain.
Oh, I forgot all about. Hold up, I'm gonna tell you about that one too. Scottie Pippen wife, ex-wife, she got caught with a married man.
Ooh.
What is his name? Malik Beasley on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Malik Beasley.
His wife's not happy about that. She found out by seeing the pictures and seeing that shit on the internet. So that's not a good look. I don't understand, bro. Your baby mama's fine as fuck, and she look better than this woman. She look like a younger version of this woman. Like, maybe she get on your nerves. I don't know y'all history and politics.
Would be crazy, man.
But God bless, man. Your baby mama fine as fuck.
Fine would be
I don't
crazy.
understand why you would cheat on her.
That's probably beating him up and throwing shit in his head and everything.
Oh no, man! You a millionaire in the NBA. You got a wife that look that good with one newborn.
I
Newborn. Y'all got a newborn together. You know what I mean? Like, that shit crazy. But yeah, back to this. You seen that video?
The lady the black lady that was she was niggas. Dude had a chainsaw.
She said they dropped me off, and I went by this man's apartment, and he was revving the chainsaw, and was like, "What's up, you black nigga?"
Bro, she said.
That's what the man said.
She got halfway up the steps.
No, that's not why she shot him. Dude, the nigga came out with the chainsaw. And she said, not today. It ain't gonna happen today. And she had on her yoga pants. And inside the yoga pants, they got this new thing. I was gonna get one where it flips out like a little wallet. Yeah. So that's all you see is a little wallet. Yeah. But inside is a holster.
I seen that.
So she put her hand inside, pulled out her Glock, and said, "Pop out."
He gonna think before he come back over her.
Today, nigga.
She said, I think that's when he realized he had been shot because he started running.
She said, no, she said he didn't realize he was shot yet because she was chasing her around the parking lot. And then when he realized it, he stopped and looked at himself and was like, oh shit. Because she was waiting to shoot again.
Yeah, she
like, come on, motherfucker. And then he realized he was shot and he took off.
He better not be revving no more chainsaws right here.
I'm so glad I don't live in no apartments no more, nigga.
I'd move though.
Would you move or would you make him move? Because that's everybody in danger.
He went to jail.
No, he out. He got out the same day.
I'd have been out the same day too.
He got out the same day.
Because that's a female, you know what I'm saying?
He goes bond the same day, but is it okay? He coming right back to his house the same day.
Do not go back to their apartment complex.
He coming right back to his shit.
Dude, go back. We better go somewhere else.
Who passed?
Ain't no way he can continue to live over top of me. I just shot the man. He ripped chainsaws at me.
I just got it. I just don't know who passed it to me.
Hey,
my bad.
Black lady, stand up, baby.
And
popping.
Last thing I got before I pass it to Kush is Halle Berry name is being kind of dragged. They say she is horrible in bed.
I sure would like to find out.
I wouldn't have no problem vouching
I sure would like to test
that is fire, Halle Berry.
Y'all some disrespectful dude, man.
Halle
Berry, I can't even do it.
I don't know, but Lisa Ray said there's rumors out there in Hollywood that she's bad in bed.
Man, I listen.
Here are some
I love Halle Berry.
In Monsters Ball, all she said was make me feel good.
Listen, I make
me feel good.
I love you to death.
All she said.
Let me test the theory.
She sat there. She didn't do shit.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
You know, that's Hollywood. That was a movie. Halle Berry is from Cleveland,
but
Ohio.
She clapped back and said, "Ask my man."
Well, I give a pinky to test.
She might got that.
She actually went to high school with
my
sister.
You let me cut your pinky off right now. You can have Halle Berry. Cut that motherfucker. Hold on.
But I'm saying, bro,
take it off.
But she might not be who you think in person because.
Shout out to Halle Berry.
Honestly, I like Laura Voorhees.
I sure would like to.
Halle Berry is also mulatto.
I'll teach you.
I like Laura Voorhees.
I take long to take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in person, on her interviews, she wasn't.
If I don't like how she is in bed, I will teach her.
But how she was answering questions and shit.
We would have a whole lifetime to work on it.
Like, I didn't like her because of her real attitude.
Me and Halle Berry would have a whole lifetime to work on it.
Halle Berry.
Like that Keely Palmer chick, she been going crazy in the news. She's saying all kinds of
a whole lot of niggas don't like their woman in bed. They just won't say it until they break up. You know, it's a strange thing motherfuckers say about you when you break up with them.
Yeah, they say.
But they love you while you be in a little like motherfucking relationship.
They say the most.
And then you break up. Hopefully you ain't got too close to it. You kept some shit in and then tell everything. You know everything about it. Because all that shit is coming out.
All of it.
Every bit of it.
All
man,
of it.
Man, I see the woman beat the man with the belt buckle, man. We seen that too, man.
Oh, this
pop to the head.
Oh, yeah,
I know y'all
take it out.
That motherfucker shit. This bitch, I ain't gonna call you a bitch, but she came to New York to visit her man. Walked up behind him with a Dominican chick.
She did what we doing.
He was with a Dominican kid, holding hands and shit. This nigga just. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. You buying this bitch shit with my money?
I'm about to call my brother. Don't do that.
He said, I'm about to call Roger. Rodney. I'm about to call Rodney.
Hey.
She don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Then she said,
I think I'll fuck it.
give me everything I bought you.
Hey,
And the first thing is she
bro.
asked for the belt first.
No, she asked for the
And the
card.
chick-
No, she asked for a card first.
Cause
She asked
she
for an
wanted that
ATM
bread.
card.
She wanted the
She wanted
money
her
back.
money first, so she got her money.
Yeah.
Then she asked for the belt. This nigga took off the
The
belt.
chick that was with him
and
started helping her
that's what
too.
she shouldn't have done.
The chick that was
She
with
was
him
hitting this
take your shit
nigga.
off, nigga.
With the belt the whole time.
This nigga had to take off the
Stripped
belt,
him.
the hoodie, the jacket, the t-shirt,
She
the
had
pants,
this nigga
the
out
socks.
there.
Take it off.
Boxing,
The Jordan
wife beater.
While she was beating this nigga,
He
man.
beat him to the flat.
Ass.
I
Not
beat you to
with
the
my
ground.
money, and then the
In
bitch
front of
that
the
he
whole
with
square.
I beat
is
your
hitting
head,
him with
boy.
the bags. And then the
Every
bitch,
time
then
you walk
the girl
up, she-
took those bags too. Like, this is mine too.
Hey,
Took all that nigga
What's the
shit.
other chick was
Look.
And you know what's crazy?
She was hitting him with, she was
You know
helping
what's
her.
crazy?
Cause he tried to grab her and walk
She
away
didn't
with her,
know.
and she was
Yeah.
like, "Get off!" She didn't know. That he
Yeah.
was
It
with
was
somebody.
like right before she rolled up on him, like it was
So
all like happy, like it was
Yeah.
all like a Christmas card scene, like it's beginning to
10
look
feet
Yeah.
out.
like
She's down,
with this
she's
nigga.
down 15 feet out.
She's now 15
Nigga.
feet
10
out.
feet out. Is this what we doing?
Is this what we doing?
5 feet away. Is this really what we
And
doing?
there was niggas out there like the nigga wanted to hit her back because he
Hey.
was getting popped with that belt.
She said, who this bitch?
So
Who is this?
Is it safe to say
You buying
when
this
she
shit
got
with
the
my money?
card back from him, she
With-
pulled his whole
give my
card?
credit
She
card.
pulled everything. She
Take it
pulled
off.
the whole card, nigga. I don't know about the whole card,
That man-
but she pulled the whole
The
card.
whole card.
Nigga, she took every heel.
But look.
This man was barefooted in boxer shorts and a white
She was
tee.
like Mama
She
caught him
was
ditching
scared of
school.
whoever the fuck Rodney was.
Getting his
That's-
ass
He got
whooped.
ass whooped. It brought
And
back-
he
it brought
wanted
back-
to hit her back, and he was like going at it, but he wasn't like
He wasn't gonna do
he
that.
was mad as shit. But nah, the niggas around was like, you better not hit her, bro.
He resorted back to his childhood day.
Like
when
all
Mama
the
whooping
niggas
his
that
ass.
was watching, like,
That nigga
nigga,
on the
you
ground
better
like-
eat that. You better not hit her back. Cause we gonna stomp
Took
you
it
out.
down-
You better not eat it. You
Take
better
it
not
down
hit
to
her
the
back.
socks.
Nigga, you better eat that shit.
It was
Nigga,
cold,
you got
too.
20 New York niggas just standing there like, yeah, nigga, you better
It looked
take
cold
that.
too. It was cold outside.
You gonna
too.
get
The
your ass-
moral of the story
Get your ass
is
stung by that
don't
road.
cheat on Rodney's sister.
Every time you walked up out the street, she
You know
did
that.
Don't cheat on Rodney's
You know that
sister.
nigga
Didn't
don't
y'all
know that
learn
shit.
watching The Wood?
Do not cheat on Rodney's sister.
Didn't y'all learn
Not
watching
cheat
The
on
Wood?
Rodney's
Big
sister.
Mike. Big
Nigga
Mike,
don't
you know,
play
had
that
little
shit.
Rodney's
Yeah.
sister, but he got his ass whooped just for grabbing the booty. So don't fuck with Rodney's little sister.
And she took the phone out like, I'm about to call my brother. That nigga said, don't do it.
Nigga,
Don't do it.
do that. No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
What you
Hold
got
up.
for us, cuz?
I'll take it off.
First, let me ask y'all this. All right, check it out. The rapper Trouble said he would let Drake sleep with his wife for a
Why?
feature.
Why?
That nigga hungry.
Why? That nigga hungry.
That nigga hungry.
He just did a song with East that I love.
You might
That
as
for the
well sell
money,
your soul,
that
you
shit go.
bitch ass
Listen,
nigga.
he said
That shit go.
Then he went on IG and said, if Drake slid into her DM, she gonna do it anyway. So why not get something out of it? Why not get a feature?
I like the way you think.
I like the way he
He
thinks.
said y'all wouldn't understand real nigga shit. Da da da. You know what I mean? What would you do?
That nigga hungry.
That nigga hungry as fuck. But
Baby, you better fuck that nigga.
I wouldn't
Listen,
marry
I'm not
him.
gonna
so
change.
would you marry her?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
marry
I mean,
a bitch
I
that
mean,
would let a
but
nigga
they don't
slide.
know
But,
I think
but
y'all
she,
ready
if
then.
you think that she was gonna fuck with
If we came up
If
with
you
the
think-
plan before,
but I'm saying you think she was gonna fuck anyway without your permission.
she is. It ain't
So-
too many niggas women won't fuck Drake.
So
Just be honest.
you gonna stay with her?
Baby, you better fuck that nigga. Nigga, you got her for 8 hours. You better make it
The
count.
whole work.
Look
shit.
at
Yeah, you got her for 8 hours. She get breaks. We
A
done
what?
talked about it. We done worked it out.
Oh,
Pay out. I want my feature, and I want you to put it out
I
on
can't
your,
say
your
that. I
shit
used to
too.
pimp.
My life is about to change.
I can't say
She
shit.
don't fuck this nigga anyway. You tell me if Drake,
I got
if
it.
Drake's
I
living
used
like
to
that,
block.
man.
I was getting money, pimp.
Yeah, I like how that nigga think. I need his number. We need to consult. You know what I'm saying? We bro.
I fuck
What
with
you gonna do, dog?
Fuck
Hit me, bro. I like how you think.
What you gonna do?
I wouldn't marry a bitch that's gonna let a nigga slide under 3DM.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, the fuck you would. Bro.
Do you know how
Half
petty
these
this
women we
nigga
with.
is?
Half these women. Half
This
these
nigga
women we
don't
done
care.
been with.
You couldn't offer this nigga $1 million to fuck with his bitch, nigga. This
You know how many
nah.
niggas get mad because
This
their
is
chicks
not, bro.
like a man's Instagram shit? Pic.
This nigga is not gonna let you give his girl a hug.
Man, I'm telling you.
This nigga might slam you.
Half our chicks will fuck that nigga.
Mines, nigga. I don't like
half
niggas
my-
hugging my girl niggas. I can't lie.
Listen, I just want to think about it.
Except my niggas. My niggas
I
cool
won't
because
think
they
about it. I go
family.
get drunk.
I trust my niggas.
I go get drunk. When I wake up, it'll all be over.
What else you got?
I
Uh,
Hey,
Which, the moral of the story, public service announcement, you gotta vet your bitch. Check out her background. See what she about. If she ain't about shit,
You already
can't
married.
marry
You
her.
already married.
You can't marry
He said his
her.
wife.
Shit.
He said his wife. You already
I
married.
mean, I'm just saying, some niggas
Bro,
make dumb
half the women
decisions
we with,
early
bro,
on, and then they
Well,
get
yeah,
got.
so you
Like,
getting
you know
a
what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
that's Chris
Yeah,
Brown.
You know, you thinking
Yeah.
You know, they playing the game,
with
shit.
your little man
The chick
instead
go in
of your
about
brain,
saying
you
Chris
know.
Brown versus
But
shit.
you
You
know,
just,
some niggas learn the hard way.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
hey,
You been up
Some
there,
niggas get mad when a nigga sing a Chris
It's a
Brown
life
verse.
experience, you know.
They sing a verse and they talking about I did this and I
One
did
round
that. I
here,
was
way
at my
back.
side nigga house. And we got something
I'll
like
let
that
you-
all the time. But
baby, you better make that nigga nut fast.
damn, bro.
I'm serious. You know what I'm
And
You
saying?
said he got
And
8
that's-
hours.
3 minutes.
And
You
that's
said 8 hours.
You did say
And she
8
got a
hours.
break. Now it's 3 minutes.
He I get drunk and go to
See, he
sleep.
was re-nigga. He
I get drunk, go
re-nigga.
to sleep.
He re-nigga.
Fast, baby. Because, you know, nigga can't, some niggas can't stand back up after they buzz a nut.
Future's
Baby, that's time off.
Future's baby mama claims that he told their son that fuck him, he ain't shit, and he'll shoot her
wow. That's kind of
on his
aggressive.
birthday.
Wow.
On the kid's birthday?
Happy
I think
birthday.
yeah, it was on his kid's birthday.
Happy
Like, damn,
birthday,
man,
little
fuck your
nigga.
mama. She ain't shit, I'll shoot her.
His 8-year-old
Yeah,
son.
Happy birthday, little
I can't
nigga.
even fathom
I
saying
can't-
this shit.
nah.
So
Man.
I had to say it just to see if
I was
I
trying
was
to say it in
saying
my
Birthday
head.
won't
Couldn't do it.
No.
I don't
No,
see.
I don't see it.
I don't think like that.
I don't know dude personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga grandma was selling weed for him and selling coke for him, so I don't know what type of lifestyle the nigga got. I can't, it's just not me. I couldn't do it, but
You need
And I
some
think
counseling.
he need a hug.
He needs counseling.
He need a hug.
So I can't dodge that last question like that. I had to
You need
think.
a
I had
hug
to
or
think of my
something.
On his
answer
birthday
first.
though, bro.
No. Like
He need
you
a
know,
hug.
like
That's
you
what
know,
that nigga need is a hug.
I keep answering the questions one question too late. Anyways,
Yeah, what is it?
you know that's Drake. Hypothetically saying,
Oh shit, this nigga way
this
back
nigga
there.
slid into my wife DM and she fucked him. Like, bitch, that's it. We
I was
done.
convinced, man,
Like,
because
she
he
cut
said-
off. Like, you know what I
what
mean?
that man
I'll
said
find a
was-
new one.
what that
Like,
man
you know,
said-
Drake, you got me
I would
for a
let
bitch.
I would
you
let
had that
my Drake
hoe.
fuck
Like,
my
you know
baby
what I mean?
mama or
Keep
my
that
wife
bitch. I
Right.
find me a new one. That's it.
for a feature.
That's what I
Right.
said. I knew it. I said
Now what he said, now if you listen to what he said, he said,
No hard
I would
feelings.
let
That's
Drake
great,
fuck
nigga.
my wife for a feature.
I wouldn't allow it.
She gonna fuck him
If she
anyway if you
chose to
slide
do
on
it
shit.
without my
So ain't nothing he can do to stop it. I might as well get paid off of it.
Deuces.
That's what he said.
I fucks with that man. I like how you think.
Chris Brown
simple as
said,
that.
deuces.
Yeah, she don't do it anyway. You might as well get paid. Fuck it. We can get. In this case, we both getting paid.
Right.
So you gonna let her fuck the nigga? You know she gonna fuck him anyway if he slide her shit.
If you gonna cheat on me, it might
when
as
the
well
money
be Drake.
come.
It might as well be Drake, and it might as well get paid for me. I don't want you to cheat on
Shit,
me
baby.
with some no nonsense,
Baby,
nigga.
baby, go fuck
Some
Bill
bum
Gates.
ass
It's a
nigga.
bum
I take her right off of there. We have a shift. Baby, next time we gonna fuck Bill Gates. We gonna work out with her, and then we gonna get try to get high so that way. You know what I'm saying? You just holler at him every time you see
That
him.
nigga ain't even matching my bank account. You cheat on him with me. That's
Right. What is you doing?
what is you doing?
Yeah.
So yeah, if it's Drake, fuck it.
The airline's back at it again. They kicked Rich the Kid off the airline for smelling like weed.
This nigga just bust out laughing.
has horrible luck. This nigga just gets robbed, gets kicked off of planes. I'm actually a fan of this nigga music. I mean, wow.
Cause you smell like weed.
Because he smelled like weed. He went on Instagram Live. He said, I don't even smoke. I'm not a smoker.
Did he have weed on it?
Y'all
Did he
niggas
have
can't
weed on him?
afford
Was it
cologne.
No,
Like,
he
really?
You should have been allowed to get on the plane then.
Nigga, you don't
They
know
just
how
said
to
he smelled
spray
like weed.
yourself
Well,
with some
wouldn't
cologne and some
one of the
Lysol
flight attendants.
Wouldn't
before
I
you
can't
get on
smell
the
like weed,
plane?
but the person that's sitting there.
I'm
fucking
saying,
fucking
doesn't it
smoke.
go through security? When security been like, you smell like weed, bro?
Right.
Well, they should do that for funky niggas too. If I can smell you, if I stand by you and smell
Oh,
you,
man.
hey, this motherfucker funky.
Hey, do fat people really gotta buy 2 seats?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Really?
Yeah, they do. People got 2 seats. Oh god.
My bad.
It's a safety issue.
My bad.
I never thought of that.
We was just watching. I was just
Ass
watching.
cheek to
Why
seat,
did I
nigga.
get married? Dog? Did you step on my sneaker?
Hey,
Fuck
when
outta here with you.
Ass cheek to seat, nigga. Straight up.
Oh,
I'm just saying. We was
That's
just watching. Why did I
discrimination.
get married? So I was like,
If
we
they
were
can-
talking about airlines.
If they can
Right.
fit both ass cheeks in one seat, it should be one seat. But if they can't, you gotta pay.
But right now, you gotta sit every other seat. The middle row is already.
Can't nobody
is
else
open.
sit there. Can't nobody
So now,
That's how it
so
was
now
like
fat
that.
people can fly. 'Cause
Your
ain't
little
nobody
ass
fly.
cheek.
I mean,
Your little ass cheek is costing us
My
money.
bad.
That people can find out.
Every time you get your big ass on here, you know what I'm saying? Every time you get your big ass on here,
I mean, they only got about one seat now. I mean, they only got about one seat now.
can't nobody else sit there.
Because the middle seat open, they only have to buy one seat now.
Can't nobody else sit there. You costing us a seat, you gotta pay for it.
But I'm saying right now, with the middle seat being open, they
They
don't
get
have
the
to
whole
buy.
room to themselves.
No,
Yeah, they don't have to buy.
pay for first class, but you got
That's
free.
No, I'm saying there's one. That's not what I'm saying.
That's fucked up.
You want this?
I don't want no part of it.
I don't
Because
even
there's
know
one
what's
person
going
on the out and there's one person
That's
on the
fucked
end.
up.
Right.
So there's nobody in
So
the
if
middle.
nobody can sit next
So
to you,
don't have to buy
that
the
mean-
middle seat if there's nobody that can sit allowed to
so
sit
you
next
saying
to
you just have to
If
pay
you're-
for one
you only
seat.
got to pay for
Check
one
out.
ticket now if you're a little bit overweight.
Watch it.
I shouldn't say fat people, a little bit
If
overweight.
you get the middle seat,
You can't get the middle seat now.
Well, you can't get the.
This is COVID
If you
right
big,
now.
you can't get the other seat either.
It's COVID right now. You can't
If it's
ride the
3
middle.
seats, you gotta pay more. If it's 2 seats, you gotta pay. If you
Somebody
take the 2 seats, you gotta
hashtags
pay.
people
Because you costing us a
our
seat.
shit is getting shut.
Listen, people that bro, the seats on the plane is gonna bring them the money.
Hey, we don't mean anything
Yeah.
bad.
People pay for
bad
the seat.
fat
I don't mean
You
nothing.
don't pay for the plane.
I
Pay
too
for the
is
seat.
fat.
So
Now,
if you,
I don't need
if
2 seats
can't
fat,
nobody sit
but
in that
I'm
seat,
with y'all.
if we can't fit nobody right there, cause you take it all up. Just being honest, you taking up 2 seats, costing us a seat.
Yeah.
You got
So you
something
should
gotta
have to
happen.
pay.
Hey, you gotta sit
Alright.
yourself. Can't nobody else sit
What
there.
else you got?
That's fucked up. And
That's fucked up.
can't nobody else sit there.
Yeah, listen. Drake, Travis Scott, Salute, they coming out with a new fragrance. Candles and cologne and all of that type of shit.
And what's the smell's gonna be? The same shit
And,
that's already in the
and
store?
one of Drake's fragrances is supposed to smell like him.
I ain't buying none of that.
The
I don't
musk
want
of
that.
Drake?
I would
I
not
don't know
want to
how
smell
they
like
got the
this.
If
scent.
you come on the plane wearing the musk,
Did they
of
get
Drake.
it?
you can't get on.
Was he doing the video?
If you smell like
And
that, I don't
then
like
they got
it.
on
Like,
the
Why?
did they just sit in the sauna and they
Doing-
collected the sweat?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. When he was doing that scene with Durant and baby, you know what I'm saying? They got the sweat from him. You know what I'm saying? And then
Why?
they,
Why in the fuck would you want
How
to
else do
smell
you
like
get
a Canuck unless you want to get beat?
Why
why
would
would
I
you
smell
want
like
to
you?
smell like another man?
I want to smell like that.
Like if you wearing the same cologne I'm wearing right now,
Yeah,
I'm
I got my
mad.
baby.
That's for real.
Only working on.
So why would I
My
want to
baby.
smell like your natural scent?
If you
Why would
How
fuck,
do I know what your natural scent smell like? I even want to smell
Yeah, like
your...
you. I don't want to smell like nobody.
if I can't smell like weed,
Why?
you get on the plane, you shouldn't be able to smell like Drake.
I want to smell like your sweat,
I want to smell like
your
me.
ball
That's
sweat, your
disgusting.
ass sweat.
I don't know
your-
what the
That is
fuck. I
disgusting
don't
to
want to
the
smell
eye.
like nobody.
That's the only type of smell
I
that
can't go
go
for that.
off of people. That shit
Y'all
crazy.
Why in the fuck would you want to smell like a Canuck unless you want to get beat the fuck
I was
up?
wondering if that's what he said the first time.
Yeah.
Hashtag that.
I don't know what a Canuck is.
Salute to Jeremiah. Salute
That's
to Jeremiah getting out of the
Salute to
hospital.
Jeremiah.
That's slang for Canadian.
You know,
He
I'm
said
glad
every day
you,
he's getting stronger. You know what I
glad
mean?
you're doing better, man.
Yeah.
Fuck COVID.
Boosie Badass is suing Mark Zuckerberg for $20 million.
Run it.
I feel like me and
Right.
$20 million. He's
Right.
suing
He
him.
got it.
It's worth taking a shot.
He got it.
Said he
It worth
wants,
taking a
his, he
shot.
wants his original IG reactivated, and Mark won't do it.
You need to shoot and sue the nigga that shot your leg. That shit look bad.
Yeah, you saw the pictures?
That shit, I just was looking at it just now. That shit look bad. I love Boosie to death, but you need to sue that nigga too
You need to shoot that.
for dismemberment.
You shot me.
You shot me, nigga.
Yeah, I should get paid by it.
Motherfucker.
Straight
The
up.
next verses,
Oh,
Keisha
shit.
Cole and Ashanti.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
shit.
did y'all see that
I have no
music
comment.
video with
Shit.
her and
I can't decide.
So,
I can't
Jordan
decide.
Lucas? She did that music video.
Keisha Cole.
I'm-
I haven't seen her
I'm
lick
mad at the
a song,
video.
Jordan Lucas tongue.
Jordan Lucas.
So
whatever.
therefore, I'm taking Keisha Cole.
This man getting death
I
threats
love
from
Keisha.
it.
I love Keisha.
This man is getting
I
literal
have-
death
All because he
threats.
got his
I
tongue
didn't say
sucked.
nothing, I promise.
Ashanti has aged.
Kush
well.
was the first death threat that he got.
Salute to
promise you.
Ashanti.
He was the first person to send a death threat. Kush was the first one.
Who?
You was
No,
the first
bro.
person to send a
Wait,
death
I
threat.
just said.
Nope, because he was mad as soon as he heard it today. That nigga was upset. He was ready to kill everybody.
This
That was
hasn't been a good day
That was
for
before
you
he
at all,
even
huh?
seen the damn
With
video.
bad news about Rihanna, bad news about Ashanti.
Damn, bro, you losing
Sliding
all
all
of
up
them.
in your lane, huh?
We didn't like
I'm having a bad
Ain't
time.
nobody
over
fucking
here.
with Jada.
She ain't happy.
She old as shit. Don't nobody
Leave
want
her
her.
alone, dog.
Don't nobody want her.
I get you.
Hey man, you know
She
what?
having too many entanglements.
Is she? No,
I'm
she did.
straight.
Let's
Jada,
not speak on
Jada, I don't
Jada's
care.
entanglements.
I don't
okay?
care. I
What
want
were we
to be
talking
part of
about?
an entanglement.
Ashanti and
Oh,
We
yeah,
talking about
Ashanti.
Ashanti's
Yeah,
entanglements.
yeah, that video
Because
was
her
crazy.
tongue was all entangled
I'll
in
be
his
part of an
mouth.
entanglement with JD.
But
And
yeah, the
vice
Keisha
versa.
Cole, who you got?
I got Ashanti.
You got Keisha?
I have a biased opinion. I met Keisha Cole in life,
Oh.
in real life.
I know he was
and,
gonna bring that shit up.
I got.
I would pick Keisha Cole
You know what I'm saying?
over anybody ever because I
I
met her,
mean,
and I just think
As far as hits, it's gonna be Keisha Cole.
That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. I know what I'm talking about.
So that's what we got. You know, unfortunately,
sure.
that's what we got to base it off of. Because you're talking about looks. I would never choose.
That's a good battle though.
Me either.
I would never choose. You talking about who? If you
I was
had
talking
to,
about
But after,
if you had to choose one,
after
if you had to choose
after
one,
that music video,
if you had to choose one,
I would let one of them choose me.
no. If you had to
Whichever
choose
one
one,
like me
Come on,
more,
bro.
that's the one I'm gonna roll with.
Yeah, that's up.
Yeah,
that's how you answer.
yeah, that's how you
Keisha
not
Cole,
get your
right?
DM
Of course.
slid into.
Ashanti.
All day, every day.
Back in the day, hands
Ashanti.
down, I'd have picked Keisha
Hold up,
Cole.
Keisha
But after
Cole-
that music video,
Keisha
I'm
Cole
like,
now or
Jesus,
Keisha Cole then?
Jesus,
Both.
please.
Wait, what?
Because Keisha Cole back then.
Oh,
She
yeah.
Keisha right now.
He right now.
I haven't
So
seen
even
Keisha
back
Cole
then,
right
I
now.
I see
The
what
whole
you're saying.
time.
I seen Ashanti
The whole
right
time.
now, and Ashanti.
I see, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus,
I ain't seen
please.
Keisha
Yeah.
Cole. I heard you.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Ashanti.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's about hitting beautiful women in this world too.
There is.
I just, you
You
know,
fuck with.
different story, different
fucking
folks.
with pull up to my bumper, baby. Pull my back, limousine.
Grace Jones.
Grace Jones.
Listen.
She was born.
Oh my God.
This man just said, this man just said he would let Drake fuck his baby mama, and I understood it. Yeah, yeah, I fuck Grace Jones.
God bless.
Man, me and Oprah, I don't give a man. Come on, lock me in.
God bless. All right, bro. Let's get through this news because I'm anxious to hear what this
I'm
nigga.
trying to win.
This nigga got some questions for us
What he
today.
said, we need some rich friends.
This nigga got some
That's how we
questions
go.
for us today, so I'm anxious to get to what this nigga got because, you know, so we gonna get through this news real quick. What else you got, Kush?
You know, Casanova turned himself in on the
Yeah.
racketeering the
And
brothers
G.
like
Herbo.
Rico charges.
Both
G.
of them
Herbo,
on some credit card
Charges
fraud
on.
shit, man.
like 1.3 million or something it was.
And
like
with
that.
renting private jets.
Bro.
Renting private jets. Casanova, I don't know if you did it. You say you didn't, but they said they got some wiretaps on you, baby. I don't know, my man. You know what I'm saying?
Last thing I got for y'all is Too Short, E40, Ice Cube, and Snoop performing the Super Group, putting out an album.
What's
The
it called?
OGs doing it together.
On
They
top
don't
of
have a
that
name
shit.
for it yet.
That's gonna be
I
fine.
want to know
They
the
don't have a
name
name
of
for
it.
That's
The
gonna be
Slaughterhouse
fine.
was the perfect name for
I'm
that group.
confident.
You know that's gonna be fine.
And that was one of my favorite groups that was all put together.
Yeah.
LSG, when they put them all together, was a good. They ain't make it too far, but
Yeah.
Shouts out to Warren G with that new.
I don't know if y'all heard,
Warren
but
G.
Teyana Taylor's retiring.
She retiring from music because she don't feel appreciated.
Thought she was gone already.
She don't feel appreciated. But you see
She
her
dropped the
numbers.
album.
I
You
ain't
see
heard
her
nothing.
numbers.
I ain't heard nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Her streams is up there, bro. Like
Yeah, it's like
800, 800,000 on just
No,
streams.
it was millions.
Was it
bro.
a million?
Millions, bro.
Dog, 8 million.
It was like
It was up there.
yeah.
But why you? What are you not feeling from who? You know what I mean? If your music is selling, and the niggas is
It's all
watching
about
your videos, and
It's all about
like, are you not winning the award? And that's what
Absolutely.
you saying. You don't feel appreciative about. Like, what could you not feel appreciative?
Keep
Like,
that same energy.
because
that
in her
album was
interview,
hard.
she's saying thank you to the fans,
Yeah.
and that's who buy your music. That's who
Right.
listen. So who
They
do
don't
you
feel that
feel
shit.
unappreciative to
Business.
about
She said the machine.
It ain't.
of just the industry?
Yeah. You know, the machine that.
But
puts
you're making
shit
your
out, like,
money like
The
quietly.
machine is 100% behind all
Carrie
that
Hilson
stuff.
made
The
her
machine
money
is 100%
quietly.
behind Drake. You feel what I'm saying? She don't
They
feel
do.
like
Like she
they
wants to
give
be a
her that
bigger
push.
superstar than she is.
yeah.
I get that, and she should be. She deserved that.
Change your team.
But change, you got to change some things around.
Change
Maybe
some shit around,
and
like as far as your
put yourself in
management,
a better
your
position.
management and all that. You know what I
You
mean?
know what I'm saying? It's like, and really, she may feel like she she been out for a long time. You know what I mean? We feel like we just starting to hear her music,
She
but
came
just
out
like
in
us,
2012.
just like us, you know what I'm saying? We feel like we've been out a long time, and the people we may expect some gratification for shit we've done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But people may just be getting wind of us, even though we know we got a lot of fans. We know we got a lot of people that know who we are. We know we got, you know what I mean, where we should be and what, you know what I mean? But so I get what she's saying, but I don't get it at the same time because you got to put yourself in a position. If it ain't there, do something different.
Yeah.
And she said she's doing something different. You know, as far as directing, if that's what she
So,
gonna.
you know, once one
being a
door
new
closes,
mom.
another one opens.
Yeah.
So,
Right, she was like she gonna focus on
we
being a
wish you
mom
the
and a
best of luck,
director. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but
I love it. I'm still.
if anybody out there that just can help her get in another direction as far as music, because she's too talented to let that shit go. She's too good of a singer. I love her music. My girl listens to that shit fucking every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like you too talented to let that. Like a lot of one-hit wonders out there. A lot of people we don't hear no more. Like y'all should be reaching out to these motherfuckers. See what they doing today. You know what I'm saying? Because we missing a lot of good music because of that feel that they're saying. Like they feel unappreciative. You know what I mean? With the monster behind it. That, you know, but.
I was reading. What was I watching the other day?
The game is different now. The game is independent now, so you really can't be mad at the industry. That's not the industry. You don't need a deal. You know what I'm saying? Drake is now independent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need a deal.
For making money on Spotify.
Motherfuckers doing all they shit
iTunes.
independent, so you don't need a deal. You don't need you need distribution and publishing. That's all you need.
So you gotta figure out how to, you know.
And you can learn how to do that yourself.
If you can learn how to do that yourself,
Do it-
like Nipsey Hussle did, may he
Yeah.
rest in peace. That nigga found out he cut the middleman out. He did the same shit. So.
Speaking of Nipsey, the Eric Holder trial got pushed back again. Said
For why?
Another 90
Also,
days.
like
COVID.
Master P
Because
did
of COVID.
too. Master P took that same route as well.
Mm-hmm. He
Did
did.
the same
Yeah.
thing.
All right.
Well, now the news is over. Let's get into the meats of this motherfucking situation. Brought to you by LOC, Love,
That's me.
Obsession,
And courage.
and Courage.
All right, I got some. Jump right on into mine. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We gonna slow this thing down a little
We're
bit. Of
gonna
that.
pass you the mic.
I got a couple questions for you guys.
Oh, shuck it duck it. Quack, quack.
You know what I mean? You gonna like these? All right.
Oh, here
Y'all
we
tell
go.
me what y'all think.
Here we go.
A, B, C, D questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cops pull a black man over, gets out and approaches the car. As he gets closer to the man opens closer to the rear of the car. The man opens the door and gets out as well, and starts walking towards the officer.
Wow.
First fuck up. The man then decides to get his wallet out of his back pocket. Brave soul. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Is that now? Is that brave soul suicidal, which is the first A? B, is it the friend of the cop? C, most stupid motherfucker ever? D, just high as fucking drunk. You know what I mean?
What race is he?
I really.
Man, there can be more
I don't
than one.
have
What
an
race
answer to
is he?
that because
Black man.
It's a black man.
I'm saying this again.
I mean,
Cop
you
pulls
just
a
said black
man
you
over.
just said black. I didn't hear that.
Alright.
That nigga's the stupidest motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
didn't want to call another black man. That's why I had to,
Hey.
ask again, because you's a stupid motherfucker. If you
Shit like
get
that.
out the car and walk towards a police officer and go
you
like
broke
this,
your wallet?
your wallet is usually in your back pocket.
Bro.
You asking to that?
That's like reaching. They don't know what you
better
reaching
be
for.
Oh, bro.
Oh, nigga, you the dumbest nigga on the
Niggas
planet.
know to put your hands on the steering wheel.
You know not to
out the
move.
window.
10 and 2.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying?
You better not move. 10 and 2.
So I'm teaching you fellas something.
Like you
know what I'm
holding
saying? Don't
bars,
ever do that.
nigga. Like you holding bars.
You know, these are just questions, but don't ever do that.
If
Stay
it-
your ass in the car, put your hands out the window.
I learned something from this nigga over
Back.
here.
Still.
I learned
Stop
something
moving around
very.
and shit.
I'm gonna drop some gems on you because I learned some gems from this
I'm
nigga.
getting smart and shit.
When you driving in your car, put your ID, your license, and your motherfucking
On the dashboard.
registration on your motherfucking visor up here. Just have a clip. So when they say license or registration, it's right here. I'm reaching for it. That's it. I don't have to go in my glove compartment. I don't have to pull nothing
Nowhere
up.
else.
Anything.
Don't move.
There's no other movement. It's right here
Don't
and back to
nothing,
where your hand
because I
was.
tell you,
Officer is
that's-
right here.
that's
Grab
how-
it. Give it to him.
You gotta learn
Put your
this type
hand
of
right back.
I've been jailed.
I learned that from this nigga
To
about
me, a
10 years ago.
A step further than
You
that.
say that shit
is
saved your life.
if you're quick
Yeah.
and like a ninja, You supposed to grab it and have it in your hand already when you get
Yeah, you know you getting pulled
Well,
over.
that's
You
even
see,
better.
I don't
You see
know.
all that out while
I'm
you getting
from
pulled over.
Ohio.
You stop.
That's
All
even
that
better.
They didn't play about that shit. They would
Yeah.
ticket you. It was just standard, regardless of what your fucking race was, whether you was white, black, brown, yellow, purple. Ohio State
Protect your
Patrol
neck.
or even Cleveland PD, they get behind you. They want to see your motherfucking license and your insurance.
Before you did that, you
So
better put
that's
your hands out
just
there.
standard. So
That's
like,
anything.
I
Never
don't
get out the
know-
car.
I don't know what gets into a motherfucker where they want to get their ass whooped. Like Chris Rock even did a skit on it back when he had his HBO comedy show. Look it up on YouTube. It's funny as hell. So I'm not saying this first. There is a way to not get your ass beat by the cops if you just
Do what you know you're
not
supposed to do.
out there actually being an
Don't do
active
nothing
felon.
there.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Don't say
you
shit.
know, I
Shut the
don't know.
fuck
I'm
up.
not
They
gonna
actually
lie.
are.
I have some things
Stop talking.
in my history.
I took everything out of my pocket before you got pulled over. I told the guy, I
things
didn't drink.
differently than the law.
They got no license.
You know, so if you're
Yeah.
on the
I
wrong
told you
side of
somebody
the
go
law,
jail.
there's different ways to go about that. But if you just a law-abiding citizen and it's a traffic infraction, have it,
Do what the
you know,
fuck you
have
gotta
do.
your,
Do
what
have
you
your
gotta do to go
license
home.
and your insurance ready when you get pulled over.
Don't die over
If it's
speeding ticket.
nighttime, have your dome pulled over. And those are the things that'll help you from keeping from getting your ass whooped and getting
Yeah, if it's
shot.
nighttime, turn that light on inside so they can see
So
it.
what's
as they
that you
pull up.
do?
If you was speeding and you
You know
didn't
what I'm
come
saying?
to a complete
Do
stop,
You
what
know
I
you
pay
do.
your
fucked up.
motherfucking ticket.
You got pulled over, you know you fucked up,
Yeah.
and you don't want to die. Turn the inside light on so they can see you as they coming up. They ain't got to. You know you ain't done nothing.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
done some shit,
That's
now that's
people
on
dying.
you. You
Because
got
they got
some
no
shit in the
insurance
back
on their
seat.
car.
You turn the high,
Speeding
that's
off.
on you.
Motherfucker get in a high
So
speed
that's
chase
fine,
because you
dude.
didn't have insurance.
Yeah.
Nigga,
When
what?
it's just insurance.
But
That's
I
insurance.
guess
It
that
just be
don't,
insurance.
I guess that advice don't apply if you're on the run.
You done had all
Yeah,
kinds
it
of
don't
trouble.
apply if
Yeah.
you're doing something dirty.
Alright. Number 2.
If you're on the run, you be a good driver.
You see an old school pimp pull up to a stop sign, bumping that Nipsey Hustle, nigga.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? I said, in his new old school Cadillac, candy paint drip with the fifth wheel on the back.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And he waits
Diamond on the
5 minutes, like he waiting for the light to turn green. Is he stupid? A. B. Is he pimping? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
C. Lost off his meds for real, just gazing into the light. D. About to pull up and do a 187.
Drive
by. You know what I'm saying? Or is he E? Just high as fuck.
I'm gonna go with E,
I think
just
he's
high as
flexing.
fuck.
I'm gonna go with
for
B.
that
Pimpin',
amount
pimpin',
of time.
pimpin'.
I think pimping. I think he's
Pimpin'.
I
I
know
think he
one
flexing
thing
and waiting on
is
his
for
money.
sure
Yeah.
is that he is
Sit there
waiting
as long
for
as you want
something.
to.
And
Nobody said what he
whatever he waiting
So what, y'all discriminate against old people?
ain't got nothing to do
Old
with
pimp?
me.
I said,
ain't got time for
nobody
that
thought
shit.
about
So
187
I'm not
drive
gonna
by?
wait 5 minutes
No.
to see what the fuck.
Nobody thought that the old pimp would be doing
Go.
drive by.
No.
He ain't get. He's an old.
No.
The old pimp.
He a old pimp. He gonna get up.
He'll
He gonna get
old
out the
pimp.
car.
First of all.
He
He gonna
pimping.
get out the car.
No,
straight
first of all, you gotta take this from a pimp.
Yes, sir.
An old pimp.
Old
Old
pimp.
pimp.
Money come first.
Yes, indeed.
So if I shoot somebody, I ain't making no money.
Man, listen.
So that didn't come to my mind.
You knew better.
Give
You
it to
knew
him.
better.
You knew better. You
Give
knew
it to
better.
him.
Get your ducks in your
Talking about-
piece. How you say it
Is
now?
your ducks in a row?
Talking about.
Give it to him.
So yeah, that's why that answer didn't come to my mind. It's pimping.
Pimping.
He ain't lost off his meds because he know what he doing.
know what he
Look
doing.
drive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With the fifth wheel on it.
Talking about.
Candy paint dripping.
None of the other answers.
You know what I'm saying? Already. I said, all right, my next one, number 3. You're a big Jones Bones fan. You know what I'm saying? You think that he's the greatest fighter of all time, hands down. Me personally, I do. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? So one night, picture this vision right here. So one night, you and your friend out in the club,
We in posh.
turned up,
Huh?
and from across the room, you see Quentin Rampage Jackson.
Oh shit.
All right.
This nigga.
Friend or foe, your homie says to you, I bet you won't walk over and go by Rampage Jackson and say something, nigga. I whoop your ass like Jones did.
What the
Then your friend tell you you're a bitch if you don't do it. Now my question to you is, my question of it is, my question of it is you're a bitch if you don't do it. But if you do it, what are you? A,
Oh shit.
going night night like Nate
Going night night,
Robinson.
nigga. Going
Dead.
night night, nigga.
B, are you not afraid then? You know what you got with the tape? C, expecting your homie to have you back?
Fuck that
Keep in mind,
nigga.
we talking about Rampage Jack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
You
not
know,
fucking with that.
Are
nigga.
you D, Charlie Sheen, winning? Or you E, all of the above?
I'm gonna probably get knocked the fuck out.
Knock the fuck out.
Knock the fuck out, cause like, no, I wouldn't. First of all, I wouldn't do it.
No.
Now I'm gonna do it.
I would tell
Nah,
my
I'ma do
friend,
it.
I'd tell my friend, no, nigga, you a bitch. Fucked up, nigga.
Hey,
I go right over to Rampage Jackson and be like, hey, bro,
You going night night?
I'm a fan, bro.
You going night night, nigga?
You wouldn't happen to smoke weed, do you? Because
Hey.
if you do, I got
Well,
this
look,
fire
that
ass.
nigga Rampage Jackson is big as a motherfucker. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
So you
That
would,
man,
you would.
man, I watched
So
Rampage
you let
Jackson punch
somebody
the door
call
off
you a
you.
bitch?
Huh?
Would you let somebody call you a bitch?
Listen, I beat my homie ass, calling me one. You know what I'm saying?
So you would go.
What you
up
trying to
and
hype
do
me
it.
up to do?
So you would go up and do it.
There is a clip on YouTube right now. You swear to God, you gonna see it.
I seen him take the door down.
This man punched through the door, man. He beat that door up.
Bro, so what are you gonna
That
do?
could,
You don't wanna be-
Man, I'm 160 pounds soaking wet.
So what are you gonna do?
Punch my homie in the face and said we ain't friends no more.
Damn.
He got to the point.
Barry don't like me.
No.
You parents don't like me.
See, I'm asking
you trying to
you.
get me. Man, you
I'm
know,
asking
punch
you
a man,
because
punch
you
a
are
Rampage Jackson.
personally a John Jones friend.
Man, I mean, me and John, we go hard.
So,
I'm not. I don't have.
if me
John
and
know
you
he whooped
right
his ass.
now,
I ain't got
see
no
Rampage. If me and you right now see Rampage,
Alright.
and I was like, man, you
I'ma
if you
get all
don't
the
go over here and do this,
I'm gonna get all the rap.
I can't even say this.
I'm walking
because I ain't
with
never called you.
I'm
one.
walking with
So
about
I'm
Rampage.
I'm gonna say.
I'm walking with her about
I'm gonna
Rampage.
look at you.
Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk over there about Rampage.
I know your
I'm gonna
reaction.
look him in the eye. I'm gonna walk over there about Rampage. I'm gonna look him in the eye. You know what I'm saying? With this look, and I'm gonna say, see that man right there?
That's
you
exactly
gonna
what I
switch
would
He
do.
told me to come over here and whoop your ass.
Oh, y'all
say
both
something you
gonna
shit
switch
make
I'd
you
be
whoop my
like, that
ass.
nigga over there said you a
He said,
bitch.
Oh, I ain't never doing a crime with neither one of y'all.
Look, man,
He said,
I'm trying to
that
party
nigga right
tonight,
there.
man.
I ain't
Got
doing-
bitches,
I would never want no
bitches,
problem
you got
with you.
bitches.
I ain't
I'm
doing
out
a crime with
here
neither
money,
one of
you got
y'all.
money.
Listen.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to smoke?
You just try to get me killed.
I ain't doing a
Let
crime
the
with neither
camera
one of
roll
y'all.
out.
Just-
Punch
I
that
know-
nigga right
I could've
now.
sworn
What type
we
of
was
friends
family.
are we? What type of
Nigga,
friends are we?
friends,
If
We're
we
not
sit here over there
friends.
to do some shit like
We
that.
supposed to be family. We supposed to be brothers.
What
That's
type
why
of
you
friends
ain't
are
gonna do
we?
that to me.
That's why
That's
we
why I'm
brothers,
not
because
doing- I'm
I
not
know
doing
y'all
a
niggas
crime
was
with
What
doing
none of
type
y'all.
of, what type of friends are we?
Shit
If you
like
sit
that.
me over there to tell Rampage some shit like that.
I'm not doing a crime with none of y'all. I'm
Nigga,
doing
I
didn't say
mine by
that shit.
myself.
I can't go for
If
that.
I rob
One
a
of
bank,
my
I'm doing it
friends
by
asked me
myself.
some
Yeah,
dumb
right.
shit
Y'all
like
don't
that.
ask me for
I'm gonna
none.
find some
This
new
ain't
friends.
If you
settled.
rob a
I
bank,
might start
I ain't
off
going.
by knocking that
Hey,
nigga
I'm
out
told
in
there was
front of
just this
Rampage
thing.
Jackson just to impress that nigga.
Listen to
I'm
me,
going
America.
with Chris's answer.
America. Listen to me, America.
Chris, I would do the exact same thing
Please.
as you. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not about to
Hey,
fucking.
Fuck
Hey,
yeah.
last time y'all two dapped up, y'all made me fuck mad.
Bro, I'm not about to die for
Look,
no
man, I'm
Hey.
just saying.
Listen to me, America. I put out friend applications over the past like
Time to get some new
like
friends.
2 hours ago. I put out friend applications. You could go to my Facebook. They did. I need some new friends. Please
He's
help me.
old.
See, we ain't the only fucking
Ain't
couple.
cut.
Because he's always like
Which leads me
working.
into my next
I need
question.
some new friends.
Hashtag my
Now,
old
look,
friends ain't
that leads me
cutting.
right into my next question. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you need new friends. You know what I'm saying? He said we fucked up. Now watch this right here. If you're sitting at a bus stop,
Yeah.
this is my fourth question, and a Middle Eastern walks up and sit down his backpack, and after a few seconds he walks off, leaving the backpack.
Oh, I'm out.
What's your first reaction?
I'm out. You got me fucked
A,
up.
run like hell. B, go through it. C, do nothing, just chill. D, pray is not what you think it is. Or E, all of the above. Right now, we're keep in mind we're in the United States. I got Middle Eastern bros
What's
that I
he-
love. I got Iraqi guys, my
And
brothers.
did he leave it or did he throw it?
No, I said,
Did he leave it?
I
or throw
said,
it?
if you imagine this, if you're sitting at a bus stop right now, just tell where your head's at. And a Middle Eastern right now in the United States walks up to you, walks up to the bus stop with you and sit down his backpack, and after a few seconds he walk off, leaving the backpack. What's your first reaction? First thing Dolly said, run like hell.
Forgot your bag.
Hey, yeah,
Forgot your
yeah.
bag.
Hey, bro, you left that.
You left
Hey,
it.
well-
Hey.
If he-
I have
I'm
the,
going
I
through
have
it.
the unfortunate, you know.
Now I said, run like hell, I'm out.
I have an unfortunate superpower of being a racial chameleon.
These niggas
And I look low key kind of Egyptian. I'll be like, Allah Akbar, and then I'll see what that nigga say. Like, you know what I mean? I'll be ready to go. I'll be like, Allah Akbar, just to see what he says.
I can see my face
Based
now.
on his reaction, I'm gonna know what it
sitting there
is.
scrolling.
If I sit there scrolling, bro,
You
and
gonna
he
tell
leaves his
him I'm
bag,
gonna be out.
That person asked me, I'm scrolling through Facebook, and the motherfucker walk up, and I look at him. First thing I do is glance at him, you okay, Middle East, whatever. He set the backpack down. After a few seconds, he walks off. I'm gonna stop scrolling. Hey, bro.
Exactly.
If you don't, it's one time act. It's a one time deal. If you don't, if I know you heard me and you didn't turn around, I know what my next move gotta be.
Yep.
If you still stand right there, you it's a timer. I got time. And I ain't gonna let you get too far. Hey, bro, you cool? You know what I'm saying? If you look like you about to start speeding up.
And that's why I'm not gonna say a word. As soon as he takes off, I'ma open if it's a time. Because he right there blow up with me. I'ma open that motherfucker up to see what's in it. It could be a bag of money.
We be letting you know. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with my Arabs.
Ain't nobody about to
I fuck with all my Arabs.
gonna leave a bag of money.
Y'all niggas get
I
money.
love my brothers, man.
And they
Y'all
not gonna
niggas
leave
get-
it on the
But
curb.
right now,
That nigga might be as high as I'm is right now.
You know, if a black guy walks up to a bus stop and there's
It
another
might
black
be
guy
high.
sitting there, you set your bag down, we be chill, you know.
We all gonna blow the
I
fuck
don't care
up.
who
Hey,
it is.
Phil.
We all
You
gonna
get
blow the
up
fuck
and
up.
leave your
If a
bag.
nigga walked up with a
I'ma
bomb
say, hey,
and did that shit,
I
we
don't
gonna
care
blow
who
the
it
fuck
is.
up.
Yeah.
If you leave your bag, I'ma holler at you.
I'm going through it. And I'ma holler at you.
So who's running like hell? You still sticking with that knowledge?
I'm out. You got me fucked
Who
up.
say you
I'm gonna be like, Allah Akbar, I'm out, nigga. Deuces. Deuces! I'm a Chris Brown, my man. Fuck about that bitch.
Hey.
Like, woo!
So you sticking with going through it?
Bro,
Exit
crack that
stage
motherfucker
left.
open.
What
I'm
you doing,
out.
bro?
I'ma holler at him.
No, fuck that.
So you just gonna basically chill? You gonna holler and just chill, or you gonna holler at him while you back it up? Hey, fam, you left here.
Yeah.
No, I'm out.
So you gonna run like hell?
If you don't, if I know you heard me and you walking out, hey fam, you forgot your bag.
See,
And you don't look back.
Yeah.
First of all, y'all got big super
Hey, got a lot of time.
You racist?
I gotta give a fuck about it. This
I
is
wouldn't give a fuck what color he was.
Yeah, that
if
nigga's
he was
racist.
black, if he was white, if
that
he
nigga
was
might got
Chinese,
money.
if
Listen,
that
that nigga's
nigga
racist.
was
Listen, I'm in Albuquerque, New
fucking
Mexico.
alien.
What I just said.
I'm in
Man,
Albuquerque, New
if
Mexico right
somebody
now.
lays a backpack and then takes off,
I don't
I'm
give a fuck.
out. Y'all
No,
got
he
me fucked
He
up.
didn't take off.
Nigga, my
He just
spiders
walked. He
doing
just
it.
walked off.
He set the bag. He set the
He
backpack
set
down.
the backpack down and just
And
walked
just
off.
turned around.
Yeah, I'm
He stopped
out.
a few
I'm
seconds.
out. I don't give
I'm
a
standing
fuck.
there. He turned around and walked.
I'm finna go like.
It depends on what he doing. If he was on his phone, like he was just distracted and left it,
My first
I know he just
My first
left it.
reaction is like bro said, "Hey fam, you left your if he don't look back, cause it ain't gonna be a long walk. Hey fam, you left your and he don't. I know you heard, cause I know I said it loud enough.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I ain't got a lot of time. Hey, why you know I've seen movies where they
Did this
bums-
nigga just turn the corner sitting down?
Hell yeah.
That nigga got light.
This nigga linked to This nigga linked. I just noticed that.
Hey, you gotta keep your head down.
I'm out.
This nigga did not
Put your head
lean
back.
forward. This
No,
nigga linked
You
like
put
I'm
your
going
head
this
back.
way.
You put your head back and slow you down. You gotta keep your
Right.
head down.
No, you leaned. You was turning corners.
Yeah, bro. You gotta get off that block.
No, he pictured it.
You gotta get off the hell yeah. I done practiced it, man. I'm practicing my head and everything. Well, I've just been playing for years. But you know, anyway. So in this episode though, if you didn't know, now you know. I know some of you, know what I'm saying, used to be young and our old tricks. Remember the good old days at the Hostro, huh? Some of the best mug ate and soul, huh?
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? That's my
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run that back for those that might they got me laughing over here. Y'all say, hold up.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start this thing on.
Oh,
So
shit,
in this
that-
episode of If You Didn't Know, Now You Know.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I know some of you used to be young, used to be dabbling out,
Now I'm
old,
still young.
not old tricks. Remember the good old days down at the Hostro, huh? Some of the best monk ate and soul, huh?
I didn't know where this was going.
My question to you is, if you found out that, that once upon a time, ho, you thought was no more, still is. Y'all been dating 23 years, been together 20 years. You never asked and she never told.
The question.
365 days in a year, 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Getting that hodo on the low.
I grab
Would you
my
stay
shit
or go?
and be out the dodo.
You know what I'm saying? Now, my question.
Now
yeah.
the question is, if you was a John,
Yeah.
and you knew she was prostituting,
Yes, sir.
but you married her anyway, and you
been
thought
together
she,
20,
you thought she got out the
23 years.
game.
23
But
years.
23 years.
You've been living
she
together
fucking
20
and
years.
prostituting
I
still.
wouldn't.
You
There's
tell
no
me-
way I'd be a
It's
John
some,
and
it
marry
ain't her
a
fault,
bitch.
it's yours.
No, you gotta put yourself in that predicament.
It's not your
He
fault.
can't even hypothetically.
It is, what I'm trying to get you to
He can't
understand is,
hypothetically
if you've been living with this woman for 20 years, right? Hold on, let me hear me out. You've been living with this woman for 20 years. If she been stripping and still she never stopped prostituting,
I wouldn't.
hold on, let me say this.
I'm a snake because if I've been
Let me say
in it that long and not known,
Let me say this.
Nothing
I'm
against
gonna go
strippers.
Let me say this. I'm gonna say it like this.
what the fuck I'm gonna do now?
She been doing it the whole time. She never asked. I said you never asked, and she never told.
If she stopped or not.
That if she stopped or not. You never asked if she stopped or not. Now watch this
So
here.
you was a John.
Now if you've been living with a woman for 20 years, I'm just gonna throw that out there. You've been living with a woman for 20 years, and she never stopped prostituting, and you didn't know. It's something wrong with you, bro.
There's something wrong with you. That's what I'm saying. I'ma stay.
That's a lot of
'cause there
time.
must be something
Yeah.
wrong with me.
Wait,
but
There's
I
something
didn't.
wrong with the
I didn't
person
figure
that
that
I
shit
know.
out.
What is she running down to the motherfucking whole stroll? Come on, nigga, come on, I gotta go.
But
Bang, 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 bang. All right,
but,
you got
but
to-
it ain't the same no more.
You
bro.
Back
don't
to the
know your
crib.
woman.
No, it ain't the
You're an
same no
idiot.
more, bro. It ain't like it's
Like
the
you
whole
really
story.
are a
You
stone
can call a
cold
motherfucker.
Like I don't know. I
No,
don't
you
know.
can have your own little.
I had
She could be
friends.
an
that
She
were
could be an
like-
escort.
So I know
You
how
know
to
She
get
an
those.
escort. You know how she
like,
get
you
that
She
know,
could be an
off?
escort.
She was a
I
flight
would
attendant. She could
know.
get that off.
She could be a flight attendant. She could be just going on her lunch. On her lunch, she could go be doing this shit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Before work or after
thought-
work.
you thought she
and
left
you
the
just
home
Even if she
You know what I'm
was
saying?
doing it, if
She got a
just
regular
go
9 to
home,
5.
I would know
Yeah.
that too.
And you don't know.
She
You're not
been getting that
following her work.
hodo on the low.
You think she got to be to work at 7. She ain't got to be to work till 10.
Hey,
You don't even know.
there's a lot of shifts going on. She know. I mean, still, you gotta have to know, man, because you live with this woman.
But you won't,
For
bro.
20 years.
Women can hide shit.
I know she gotta have one hell of a van.
You never know, bro. You don't know.
They got that thing. They got that right boots on and shit.
You don't know.
Bitch, ain't no
if
way
she
you
got-
bringing no
you don't-
boots up
you
here.
don't work with her.
Bro, that
She
shit
can tell
would
you-
be loose. That shit would have
Not necessarily. Not necessarily because I
That's
dated
on
some
some
bitches that was
Mr. and Mrs.
prostitutes.
That would break your heart with it.
She
I
would
dated
have
the
to
bitches that was prostitute and she didn't
disinfect
get
I thought you had quit.
I'm just saying,
I
like,
thought you had to stop, Alice.
I don't even always feel like it. The more you have sex, the more it's just.
I know what those boots mean.
It's just you might be already loose.
What is this
You know
fit? What is this
Some girls
outfit?
are just
What
already
you gonna
loose.
wear this, Alice? You know, that's,
So I'm just saying, you never
black people
know.
are different.
You know what I mean?
Black women,
Sometimes
I'm
you just
kidding,
never
bitch.
know.
I know what you're doing, ho.
Because females
Yeah,
really
yeah.
can say, I gotta be to work at 7 when they ain't really gotta be there at 10. That gives them 3 hours to do what they gotta do.
If a
You know what
bitch
I'm
is
saying? Like,
lying,
exactly.
but she getting her money.
That's not
and you
other
don't even
penises
know
that
it,
been
bro.
up in
there's
there.
no way in hell I live with a woman.
Now keep it in that.
But you
that
gotta
could lie to me
understand.
on that level
Don't break
for
my heart.
20 years.
I kill
She
myself.
might be able to
Bitch,
get
you not
away
fucking
with it.
other niggas,
I
bitch, you not
honestly
fucking
have to
Z's
say
out there.
for like 5 or 7.
For 20 years?
Like if I was
Bitch,
really,
it's
really
over,
into
bitch.
her and just
All the
super
way.
in love blind. But like honestly, at the end
Your
of the
bitch
day,
has been getting different dicks
ain't
every
no way
day.
in hell. 20
For 20 years.
I'd be mad as shit.
That's a different type of case we talking
But if
about.
I'm in that situation,
That's
I'm
where I would
if-
Cut from a different.
If I'm thinking like a John and I'm in that situation, I'm like, I've been here for 23 years, nigga, I might as well stay.
I thought you
What the
stopped.
fuck is different?
If I say, I'd be like, oh man, I thought
I
you
mean,
quit.
Well, I can't speak from that perspective.
If I met you at like 20
So you
something
tell-
and 23 years ago and I'm now 46,
I look
47, I got
I look
still
her in the
all
eyes and I
and
tell
I'm
her,
living good, you bringing money home, we
now watch
living
this.
good.
Watch this. I look
You
her in
been
the
doing it
eyes
23 years and I ain't
and I
know.
tell her,
I might as well keep doing what the fuck I'm doing.
baby,
Cause when I found
You
out
need to find
what's
somebody
name was
else.
stripping,
because
We broke
I
up.
should have known that.
I thought she was just bartending. She ended up being a stripper. We broke up.
But
You know what I mean? But
from the standpoint of
I'm out.
every day,
but I didn't leave
there's
her. She
different
left
dicks.
me.
Look, for
Because
what
I
I'm saying,
couldn't deal with it.
for every day,
Dude,
I probably would have just stayed like a dummy. Like fuck it.
every day for the last 20
I don't
years,
know that.
damn near every day,
I mean,
I'd be like, how often do you do it? Every day. So you telling me every day for the last 20 years,
Once or twice
bitch,
a
there's
day.
different dicks going up in you all day? This is what you telling me? You bringing it back home to me?
Where the
But-
fuck did you come up
But
with
where
these
have you?
questions?
But where have you been the past 23 years that you didn't notice?
What the
I'm
fuck
lost.
was you thinking
Lost.
about when you
Because
came
you been
up
with me for
this
23
shit,
years.
bro?
You been with me for 23 years, bitch? How
She's
you
still-
gonna do it?
She's still fucking you every day.
Yeah.
Okay, we moving on.
Still fucking you every day.
Next
That's
question.
But see, that type of shit
Last
happens.
question.
That's it.
So that's all I have for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? In this time,
Moral of the story
in this episode of if you didn't know,
that's cheating on
now you
for
know.
20
I'm
years.
just saying, if I was that dummy
Like I got
that's
you.
been in that situation for 20 years,
Unless she
Back to
gave
that.
you every single bit of drop of that money.
Those are my 5
If
questions.
she,
man, you know what I'm
if
saying?
she gave you all
Ask
of
yourself
that,
some questions,
that's
man.
different.
Y'all can rewind this
so I'm
tape.
gonna ask
Is
y'all.
Wayne Brady really gonna
Check
have to
your
choke
hoe,
a bitch?
I'm gonna ask y'all just a few things, just off the top of my head. What do y'all think about kids and underage smoking? Because we smoke. You know what I mean? So if
As long as they develop the
if our children,
their followers,
if our children is trying to smoke weed
I got to do better with
and
my
smoke cigarettes or black and miles as we smoke, do we get mad at them?
I
Or
think-
do we
I
play
think-
that?
I think they should conform.
Or do
to
we
the-
play that
to the-
parent role like,
I
oh,
think
if you're
they
gonna
should-
do it anyway, you
That's
might
what
as well smoke with me?
I think they should conform to the.
Because my 14-year-old better not
I
smoke.
would
Don't
just
do
try-
what I do. Do what I teach you. Don't do what I do. That's what
I would
my
just
mom told me.
try-
I think they should.
What I would do, I would just try
conform
you
to
feel me,
the,
to
at
make
least
them
being
understand.
an adult law.
You need
and wait
consequences.
until minimum.
You know what I'm saying? You need your lungs. You got to live like you don't want to start at 15 smoking. You feel me? Your lungs ain't developed enough yet. You've been in this world 15 years. You can do what you want to do. This gonna be your life. You got 3 more years. Why?
When you 18,
No.
you want to smoke, go ahead and smoke when
You
you're
know,
18.
Like right now, I think I got lucky because
Wait
my
till
son
you're
wants
an
to play
adult.
football.
I would make my child
some
understand.
people-
Off the
some
picture
people
for him.
might
You know what I'm
wanna
saying? I'll make my
argue
child understand.
and
You
say
only hurt
gotta
yourself.
wait till you're 21 to drink, and I agree with that. 21.
But now you
I
gotta wait
take
till you're
drink
21 to buy
counsel.
cigarettes.
Drinking
They just
is
changed
way
the law.
more dangerous.
They just
Well,
changed the law. Now you gotta wait till you're 21 to buy
Yeah, I
cigarettes.
take them to counsel.
And I
some of them
agree,
good and all that
because,
type of
like,
stuff.
at
But
18
what pictures of people that
What if your
really
15-year-old
do
is
shit?
already smoking, or what if they want to smoke? Like, is that a conversation to have? Because my son don't want to smoke. You know what I mean? He plays football, so he don't want to smoke. But I know there's people, like there's girls out there that be rebelling against their mom. Like, and their mom be like, if they gonna smoke, I'd rather them smoke with me. So they smoking with their 15-year-old.
Right.
Like, I don't like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, how are you not
Hey.
that good of a parent to just be like, no, you're not gonna do it.
Right.
Like, follow my rules under my house, or go live on your own and sign off that shit that you want to be an adult and you can take care of yourself.
Right.
Like,
The only thing you can do when they're 15 minutes is try to make them understand, get them to understand that
everybody
you know,
has
you don't
their
hurt
own.
yourself, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has their own
Tell them to read up on it. You know what I'm
styles
saying? Read up on people
and
that got
levels
cancer
of
from
strictness when it comes
And
to
emphysema.
I'm not knocking
parenting.
nobody out.
And that's one of the things that's great about this country, because this is America.
In my opinion,
you know, just as long as no one crosses any lines into child
None
abuse.
of that shit.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'm not
I
cool
think
with it,
I think obey the laws of the land. Wait till you 18,
I be
and
mine.
if the land says wait till you 21, then obey that shit. Don't be getting
Yeah.
out there doing.
because that
stupid
shit
shit
gonna
with
affect their
tickets.
school and
You
all
know what
that
I mean?
shit. You know, it's gonna affect the
till
rest of
you're
their
an
life.
adult. Like wait till you're an adult.
I tried it when I was in 9th grade. That shit wasn't for me. I was paranoid. Like, nah, I'm cool. And then I started smoking again when I was older. And then, you know, what my choices were my choices.
I don't know.
'Cause I was
And
still-
at the end of the day,
I
at the end of the day,
Start smoking black and mild.
teenagers are only gonna do with what they're available to do with the amount of freedom that's given them.
But most kids follow
and
their
then,
parents.
and,
though.
and if the freedom is so restricted to where the teenager is either gonna rebel or they just have a rebellious nature on their own and their own personality, and they're gonna do what they want. You can't do anything about that, because then you're gonna be a parent that's gonna one day come home and the child isn't gonna be there, and you're gonna get a phone call and they're gonna say your child is in jail. Now, sometimes as a parent, now depending on what they did, you might be able to go get them. But if you get a phone call and they talking about your child that killed somebody, then you're not going to pick that kid up. And that's just it. Like, you know what I mean? So granted, them smoking weed isn't nowhere near as bad as that. But if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. So I can understand how a parent might be like, well, you know what? If they're going to do it behind my back, I'd rather as well at least control the environment with which it's
But
done.
then it affects their schoolwork. Then
I mean,
how do you get them to stop? Because now you
I
don't
don't know,
let them
maybe
smoke.
you somehow...
You don't let them
maybe
smoke
you
now.
somehow,
And
you
now it
know,
affects the schoolwork. They don't want to get up. They're lazy because you know how weed makes you.
You can't put your foot on your kid's neck. But
let
when they get older, the cops will do it.
I think
for real.
Don't nobody.
everybody's
If I put my foot on my kid's neck and try to do it myself and discipline my child,
Right.
I can't do it.
It's all different.
I go to jail for that.
And, you know, like if they're gonna do
But my
it,
kid can grow the fuck up
you know,
in this fucked up
make
society
rules
that's
with it.
that's
Like,
around
you
them.
know, you can only
And-
do
and-
it after you got all
you put
your
your foot on my
chores
kid's
and your
neck.
homework done. What kid
Because
is
shit
gonna
that-
fucking be like, oh, well, you giving me permission to do it as long as and You know, I don't know. Like, I can't. I know when I was a teenager, I smoked it, but I did
But
my
would you let
homework,
your kids
and I
smoke?
was a straight A
I go
student.
to jail.
If your daughter right now wanted to
Take
smoke,
me.
even though I know she don't,
I'm gonna
but
tell
if
her
she wanted to
mine.
smoke,
I wouldn't
I
give
love
her
my baby.
permission, but I would prefer her to smoke cannabis over tobacco and
I mean,
doing
talking about weed
alcohol
with- like,
because
you smoke shit.
tobacco, you know, it's
You
not
smoke
healthy
motherfucking
for
thing.
you. It
either
kills
way it's
you.
gonna
Let me
get
catch you smoking,
cancer.
you know.
Smoking
I'ma slap that shit to the back of your throat.
I mean, there's other ways to
You gonna swallow it?
You can ingest THC. You can eat it. Like,
I'm gonna show you what tobacco
So we're
tastes
gonna
like.
end this on a positive
But
note.
no, I wouldn't give her
What's that?
permission.
I just wanted to ask a question.
What's that?
Positive note, you know what I mean? What's your top 3 songs you listening to right now in hip hop that I should go listen to, anybody should go listen to, that I'm not on, anybody's not on? What's some songs out right now that niggas may have missed? Top 3 songs that niggas, you know.
Yeah, man, Dave East and that Chris Brown, man. That
Yeah, I love that.
shit,
Dave East and Chris
That one
Brown.
for go hard.
Pretty much all my 3 songs is Dave East.
Humble by Lil Baby.
Don't
You know what I'm saying? I fucks
Back
with
Row
Humble.
Fresh got a project
You know,
out right now?
Dave East,
I
of course.
thought I heard
yeah.
a hit on the radio.
T.I. all
That shit was slapping,
I
too.
take Twist. I was
He's
bumping
on that
Twist
song
today.
with Jeezy too, so he's
You know what
got
I'm saying? Some new shit. Like, what's some
That's
new
good,
shit? Like, I want to be put onto some new shit. Nigga. You know, we stay relevant, bro. We stay relevant. What's some new shit? Lil Baby, I know he got his new shit. The Baby got some new shit.
Yeah, that what was it? Everybody.
Yeah. I just watched that video right now. I was like,
I'm still bumping.
I don't know if I like the hook yet. I just heard it the one time.
I'm still bumping Unruly right now.
Yeah, Unruly my shit. I love that Baby. So, anything else?
The one with him and who doing Mary J too.
Yeah.
That one go hard. Yeah.
That shit goes super hard.
Jeezy got some joints on.
Jeezy got to do
on his album.
new shit.
Yeah, I like that new Jeezy featuring Back Row
Who
Fresh.
else?
It's all there. It's all there.
I ain't gotta hear some shit, man.
Oh, it's new to me.
Go hard.
Well, you know us. We gonna have some new music coming for you. We gonna have some new videos coming.
Yeah.
It's COVID, so you know we ain't out there just making videos with people and getting mingling and sick. So I don't give a fuck if you get tired of seeing me in my garage. I'm sharing the music. We getting the music out there.
Right
So
here.
we gonna keep doing it the way we do it until we can do it the way we supposed to be doing it. How about so?
What's
Yeah,
that?
and if you want to sponsor us and give us a set,
You know what I mean? So
come through with a set.
And how about them Saints though?
yeah, how about them Giants?
Oh,
How about those
how about them
Browns?
Saints though?
Cleveland?
Who that?
How about those LA Rams?
Y'all know who I'm is. Mr.
Nah, we ain't talking about them, we talking about the
Saints.
Saints.
Snickers on crack, ain't can turn back. These niggas out chill, we out of this
Sunny
motherfucker.
420. What's up?
Humble Sundays, appreciate y'all watching, man. Y'all be safe.
Love y'all.
I got one life, so nigga, I'ma live it. We living in hell anyway, so what's the difference? I'ma smoke weed, fuck bad bitches, and getting money. Never turn it down. Quickly shit goes 0 to 100. I got one life, so nigga, I'ma live it. We living in hell anyway, so what's the difference? I'ma smoke weed, fuck bad bitches, and getting money. Never turn it down. Quickly shit goes 0 to 100.
I feel like I'm the best to ever do it. A lot of people do it, but I'm different, they don't do it like me. I see the vision through my third eye. Bird eye view, can't get no clearer. Could I be the GOAT? Shit, I might be. Traveling around state to state on my paper route. Food everywhere, they done fucked up and let gate out. Way too busy eating to be focused on what they hate about. Much love and success to all my niggas that made it out. They gon' hate you long as you stand on your job. Shine like a diamond, keep giving them something to hate about. Shine like a diamond that you are. Wake up and go get it every day, so my fam don't go a day without. Not having to do life in the seal is all I pray about. Only God can judge me, only He knows if I'm saved or not. A lot of you cats fishing, all real, fake is not alive. Only real over here, fake is not alive.
I got one life, so nigga, I'ma live it. We living in hell anyway, so what's the difference? I'ma smoke weed, fuck bad bitches, and getting money. Never turn it down. Quickly shit goes 0 to 100. I got one life, so nigga, I'ma live it. We living in hell anyway, so what's the difference? I'ma smoke weed, fuck bad bitches, and getting money. Never turn it down. Quickly shit goes 0 to 100. I got one life, so I move every day like it in a Yankee gold chain nigga. Some white Nikes, I'm quitting Spivey, the best man, playing the best hand. Catch one to your frontal lobe and get thrown off the roof, fam. I'm snatching chains and wallets every day, I'm about money. I got a stash for bill, no lawyer, I ain't a dummy. I ain't fretting on how I live, we thuggin', this what it is. My nigga doing the biz, so I take care of his kids. Quick decisions got him missing, I'm hoping next time he listen. The old money ain't good money, then he ain't gotta pop the pissin'. I'm playing chess, not checkers, my thoughts are too big to measure. Moving simply incredible, chances I take a federal. Never considered a criminal, niggas call me a general. On my it man feeling I can take 10 of you. The golden child, damn right, I'm a 80s baby. I want the knife, I'ma go anywhere.